Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to No Way Out Premium Live Event. Tonight we come to you live from Perth, Western Australia, as this is WWE 2K24 Universe Mode, episode 267. Welcome to the show, folks. I'm Callum, otherwise known as the KO King. Welcome to KO Productions and welcome to No Way Out, the final main roster PLE on the road to WrestleMania. And tonight we kick things off with the men's #1 contendership Elimination Chamber matchup. Here we go, man. Let's waste no further time and get straight into the action. Let's get to work. What a night this is going to be, and what a way to kick it off. Because coming out first, getting a pod in the men's chamber match this evening, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, defeating Kevin Owens to qualify into this matchup tonight to try and get an opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship in the main event of night one at WrestleMania. SmackDown representative Cody Rhodes ready for action in that chamber tonight, a second chamber of his career and this series, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna be an awesome one.
Contest is the Elimination Chamber match. The rules of the match are as follows. 4 participants will be locked away in their respective pods. 2 superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. Eliminations can take place at any time during the match. The last superstar remaining in the chamber will be declared our Elimination Chamber winner. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Thank you, Alicia Taylor, for the very long introduction and explaining the rules of this contest. Winner gets a World Championship matchup, and the main event of night one at WrestleMania against the winner of the World Title matchup later on tonight between Bobby Roode, the challenger, and Aleister Black, the champ.
Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
And here comes the megastar getting a pod in this matchup. Now it's very important to mention, if you get a pod, you're guaranteed a better chance of winning the matchup. You could win from any number, whether you're starting the match or in a pod, but it's always better to have a pod. Cody Rhodes, the first man with a pod. LA Knight, the second Raw representative, former United States champion, and he earned his way into this contest tonight by defeating the man who took the US title from him, Sami Zayn. And you notice LA Knight still has his vest on. It was this past week on Raw. He suffered a rib injury in the tag team main event, teaming with the world champ Aleister Black to take on challenger tonight Bobby Roode and the Ring General Gunther, where he injured his ribs. He's wearing that vest tonight to protect him from any further damage and injuries. He wants to be a part of this matchup, wants the shot at WrestleMania.
Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
And this is a dangerous superstar to get a pod, I'll tell ya. The unpredictable badass Braun Breaker, SmackDown representative, of course, defeating John Cena to earn his way into this matchup. Him and Cena have 3 matches in this series. One at Clash in the Castle back at Glasgow, Scotland, which Breaker was victorious in. The other one on SmackDown in a #1 contender tournament for the Intercontinental title in a first round matchup, which Cena was able to win. And then the rubber match, of course, Elimination Chamber qualifier, Breaker able to get the second win, able to get the grudge match victory over the greatest of all time. And he wants to solidify himself as one of the greatest of all time, one of the best young superstars in the business right now. What an incredible rookie year it's been for Braun Breaker. Same can be said for LA Knight as well. Both been called up from NXT following SummerSlam. Both been great in their respective brands. Let's see if one of them or if anybody else is able to get their opportunity in the main event of WrestleMania. Here comes the fourth and final star to get a pod and this contest, Raw representative, they didn't get it out.
Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 297 pounds, Gunther!
You talk about Braun Breaker being a dangerous start, I get a pod, but let's talk about this man. Perhaps even more dangerous than the unpredictable badass to be getting a pod in this matchup, the Ring General, Gunther. Defeated Shinsuke Nakamura in his official Raw debut matchup. His official matchup, a part of the Red brand to get into this matchup tonight. In the Elimination Chamber matchup, of course, he defeated a former world champion. Well, by the time he was world champion, Samoa Joe before Survivor Series, Will Gunther was the NXT champion. Now he's officially a part of Monday Night Raw, and this past week on the Red brand, he pinned the World Heavyweight Champion Aleister Black in the tag team main event, where Black and LA Knight lost to Bobby Roode and that man Gunther. But now all four men out in the pods have arrived. Here comes the first man out to start off the contest. The inaugural Universal Champion representing the Red brand, because he's rocking that red tonight. The phenomenal AJ Styles has arrived in Perth, Australia.
Representing the OC from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles defeated a former world champion, the man that we were just talking about losing to Gunther, in Gunther's official Raw debut in the series. The Samoan submission machine, former world champ Samoa Joe, the man who had a 364-day reign as world champion. It was AJ Styles and Samoa Joe who lost in a triple threat match. The glorious Bobby Roode for Roode to earn the opportunity at the world title one-on-one later on tonight against the Dutch Destroyer, Aleister Black. We see that later on this evening. But right now it's AJ Styles. Going to be the first of two men to start off this historic #1 contendership Elimination Chamber contest. You see Braun Breaker, Gunther, LA Knight and Cody Rhodes in their respective pots. But AJ Styles starting off with this man, and what a first two to kick us off live tonight in the Elimination Chamber matchup here at No Way Out in Perth, Australia. AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, starting off against the best in the world, CM Punk. CM Punk, the newest member of the SmackDown roster, and you listen to this crowd go crazy for the best in the world tonight. Live in Perth, they love Pepsi Phil. And Pepsi Phil looking to try and get an opportunity in the main event of WrestleMania. Something he's always seeked for. And in his second match in the series could very well do it, folks.
Weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Technically, this is his third match in the series. CM Punk debuting in the Royal Rumble matchup, entering number 30, but did not have the best of times in that matchup, getting eliminated by the Fiend Bray Wyatt before even making the final four in that contest. But in the SmackDown following it, becoming an official member of the SmackDown roster after SmackDown earned the number 30 slot in the Rumble matchup. Whoever it would be a member of the SmackDown brand, if not already an active member of the Blue brand. CM Punk was that man, went on to defeat Finn Balor to qualify to get to this opportunity tonight in the #1 contendership chamber. It's Jessica Carr who rings the bell. Here we go. Match up underway. AJ Styles and CM Punk starts it off tonight. AJ massive shot in the corner. It was last year at No Way Out where AJ Styles was the Universal Champion. He defended the championship at this event last year against the whole effing show, Rob Van Dam. What a ton of events it has been a year since. AJ in the chamber, and he's starting it off with the best in the world. And last year, with no Braun Breaker and LA Knight, both a part of NXT this time, 365 days ago, but now we know they are a part of this matchup tonight. Breaker on SmackDown, Knight on Raw, and AJ Styles missing with that beautiful moonsault. Went off for the springboard. Punk now going to springboard of his own, and a drop kick taking out the phenomenal one. My lord, what action already. As this is a dream match in itself, and everybody should be lucky that these guys are starting off the fray tonight. but they're not going to have a long time to just go at it just themselves, because entrant number 3 going to be making his way to the ring very shortly. Who's it going to be? It's Punk. Hits a beautiful suplex. We count down, we see who number 3 is. This the unpredictable badass, Bron Breakker. Breakker now going to enter the chamber at number 3. And that's not going to be good for AJ or Punk. And Bron Breakker going right for a running choke bomb there. As him and Styles go at it, Punk going right back after the phenomenal one. Looking for that double underhook once again. Styles going to counter once more with another counter and a clothesline. My God, but Bron Breakker catching AJ Styles in a massive powerbomb. Oh, the phenomenal one is entrant number 4 already. Gonna make his way to the ring. And here comes the megastar LA Knight with his vest still on to protect his injured ribs from this past week. But LA Knight, we know the fighter, we know the star he is. He always wants to keep fighting through the pain. Doesn't matter how damn physical it is. Doesn't matter how damn hard he is. He's gonna fight regardless. That's all for the opportunity of the main event, WrestleMania. And the night 1 main event is Roman Reigns, of course, going to have the night 2 main event. It's Punk, massive clothesline there in LA Knight. The winner of the main event tonight of No Way Out between Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins, a Royal Rumble rematch for the WWE title, will be the opponent of the Royal Rumble winner Roman Reigns on night 2 of WrestleMania. That, of course, being for the championship right now, back and forth. LA Knight and CM Punk going at it, Bron Breakker and AJ Styles going at it as entrant number 5. About to make his way to the ring in about 5 seconds is Breakker. Massive suplex there on AJ Styles. LA Knight from behind and face first goes the unpredictable badass. The talent in this matchup, LA Knight, former US champion, AJ Styles, former Universal champion, Bron Breakker, not yet held gold, neither has CM Punk, but here comes the ring general at number 5, Gunther. Of course, we know he is a former NXT champion. 3 of these superstars, in fact, former NXT stars, Breakker, Knight, and Gunther. CM Punk, originally not a part of this series, just debuted at the Rumble. And of course, AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes in day 1s of this series. Cody, of course, in last year's Chamber matchup, came up short, was in the final 3, got eliminated by Finn Balor, before Balor was eliminated by Brock Lesnar in the World Championship Chamber match to crown the inaugural World Heavyweight Champion last year. It's Gunther, look at that! Just chucking Bron Breakker to the outside of the ring. Another ring general, turns the attention of AJ Styles, Styles back and forth, and Styles back after CM Punk. It's Cody Rhodes, clearly the number 6 entrant in this matchup, gonna make his way to the ring right now. And here comes the American Nightmare. All 6 superstars are now here in the ring. Let's check out Bron Breakker on the outside. Gonna have him in a Dream Breaker. Gorilla Press Power Slammer LA Knight in for the cover to eliminate the megastar who has injured ribs in a kick out. It was Gunther who was a part of injuring the ribs of LA Knight this past week on Monday Night Raw alongside Bobby Roode in the tag team main event. AJ Styles in trouble on the inside. Anaconda Vice by Punk. Anaconda Vice. Submission since then tight AJ. Quickly going to escape, kneeing out to the back of the head of the best in the world. Gunther going to send Cody Rhodes back into the squared circle as LA Knight gets sent back in by Breakker. AJ with an Oshiga on CM Punk now. AJ going for shots there as Styles going after the leg once more as CM Punk. Gunther penny predicament on Cody Rhodes. Rhodes being the first to go as he just entered the fray to kick out. AJ, look at this from Styles. Calf crusher on Punk. Calf crusher on the best in the world. Cody sent to the outside. Breakker going after LA Knight. Got him up now. Oh God, look at the strength there. Gorilla press and slams him down with Punk. Able to get out of the calf crusher submission of AJ. Beautiful shot now. CM Punk turns the attention of Bron Breakker. The unpredictable badass gets dropped on a DDT by Punk. As LA Knight watches on the action, Cody Rhodes. Beautifully done there, nice manoeuvre. Ionic elbow right to Gunther, Bron Breakker and CM Punk going back and forth. LA Knight grabbing Cody Rhodes, face first, planting him to the mat. Breakker and Punk going at it. Oh, but there's LA Knight wants a piece of Bron Breakker. Cody Rhodes, however, wants a piece of LA Knight. Gonna send him to the outside of the ring as Punk. Nice kick there on Breakker. Look at AJ. Hooking a man. Styles clash on Cody Rhodes. Cody to be the first eliminated. Shoulders down here. Jessica Carr right there. 2 count kick out by the American Nightmare. Oh man, as CM Punk gets sent out by Bron Breakker. Then it's Gunther and Breakker. Those two have had a matchup before for the NXT Championship. But it wasn't for the championship, but they've had a match back in NXT, but both men were a part of that brand. It's AJ and Cody on the outside working together against Knight, but not for long. Reef Alliance Didn't last. Cody gets dropped with a pop-up Styles Clash. Cody be eliminated. Second Styles Clash has been hit with, but a kick out. As Breakker just hit a standing moonsault on Gunther. My lord, what action is. Look at that. CM Punk now, massive drop kick to the back of the head of LA Knight. AJ crossface edge down on the outside. On the American Nightmare is Braun Breaker with a spear to LA Knight. Out of nowhere there was Braun Breaker. But CM Punk going after the unpredictable badass now. LA Knight's down and out, and CM Punk sees that. Punk gonna capitalise. Knight to be the first eliminated. Scoring 2. And Knight gonna kick out somehow, some way. With the injured ribs, getting hit with a Braun Breaker spear is the last thing you want. But Cody Rhodes found a breaker there. Found a breaker, a Braun Breaker. That could break his chance to main event in Mania, but Braun gonna kick out. Man, what action. AJ Styles DDT. Or a neck breaker rather on Gunther. Look at LA Knight. Looking for the elbow drop. On CM Punk, and he got all of it. Winning the chest of the best in the world. Cover for the first elimination. Leg hook shoulders down. Scoring 2. No, still not over. No eliminations just yet. Punk able to stay in. LA Knight big strong Gunther. Night kick. BFT. BFT to the man that injured him this past week on Raw. Cover Gunther to be the first out. 2 count. No. Oh man, double team neck breaker there on Braun Breaker by Styles and Rhodes, but again, a short-term alliance by the American Nightmare and the Phenomenal One. Cody and AJ going at it on the floor here. CM Punk and Gunther in the inside of the ring, massive DDT by the best in the world. Gunther gets to his feet, no knife edge chop. As the battle on the outside between Breaker, AJ and Cody is going crazy right now. Look at Cody Rhodes. Electric chair turns it around. Braun Breaker counters it off Frankensteiner, however. Unreal offense there. It's AJ Styles. Gonna pick up the ring general. Looking for a third Styles Clash in the matchup. Connects on Gunther. Gunther to be the first eliminated. Shoulders down here. There's 2. Now a kick out. But there's Cody Rhodes. Hitting Braun Breaker. Following a powerbomb on the outside. 2 count. Braun Breaker, the first man eliminated. Cody Rhodes scoring the elimination. There goes Braun Breaker. He will not be main event in WrestleMania. But what a hell of an effort regardless, man. What action tonight as AJ Styles back in a calf crusher submission on CM Punk by Punk. Quickly going to escape from it. Elbowing his way free there. It's Cody Rhodes. Side Russian leg swoop to LA Knight as we're down to these 5 superstars for the time being. Braun Breaker sent packing. Not going to be main event in WrestleMania, at least not anytime soon. But CM Punk headed up to the top rope. AJ Styles and Dire Straits. Massive splash by Punk off the top. Cody looking for the straight jacket. DDT Gunther counters. Punk cover on Styles. 2 count. No. Punk and Styles started off this contest, both still in there. Braun Breaker entered number 3. He is eliminated first. As Cody, I thought, was looking for crossroads there, and Gunther just planting him instead. Punk went for a kick, neck counter, running in, neck breaker by the Mega Star. And Cody Rhodes sends Gunther to the outside of the ring. And look at this. Look at this pin and predicament. LA Knight, shoulders down on AJ Styles, scoring 2. Styles able to reverse it. AJ to eliminate the Mega Star now. Scoring 2 now, and a kick out. AJ and LA recently have both had World Championship opportunities against Aleister Black. AJ went for Styles Clash. Punk not allowing it. Punk going straight back after LA Knight, back after Styles as well. Gunther going after the American Nightmare. AJ got Punk off the ropes. 4th time of the match for AJ. Pop up with a Styles Clash. This time on CM Punk. Shoulders down to the best in the world. Will it be enough? 2 count by Styles. Kick out by Punk. You gotta be kidding me. And CM Punk will never say die if these 5 superstars remain. Cody and Styles double team offense. Knight's been pinned there. 2 count kick out. Nice double team. Cody and Styles working together a hell of a lot tonight. Their alliance never seems to work. AJ Styles a 2nd time on Punk. I believe a 5th time of this contest. Another Styles Clash on the best in the world. 2 count. No, Punk is still in it. I was positive that was over. But clearly not to be. It's Gunther and Cody back at it now. AJ Styles wants a piece of the ring general. Cody now going to pick up the megastar LA Knight. They're trying to send him into the corner. Just picking him up. Look at AJ Styles stealing DDT. Alabama slam by Cody. Look at that from the American Nightmare. In for a drop kick there with CM Punk on Cody Rhodes. AJ Styles, waist lock, grab caught. Punk elbow, Cody crossroads to Punk. Oh my! Cover again. Cody down to eliminate CM Punk. Shoulders down, 2 count, another kick out. Punk gets kicked out as 2 Styles clashes and a crossroads tonight. Man, welcome back CM Punk. Clearly he's looking his best. It's Cody Rhodes picking him up and planting him down. And Gunther and AJ going at it. Punk and Cody. LA Knight trying to recover here. As these 5 superstars remain. Cody went for something. No counter. Look at Gunther here. Power bomb on AJ Styles. And look at Punk. GTS on Cody Rhodes. Styles been pinned. 2 count. AJ eliminated. But now Punk is pinning Cody Rhodes. Leg hook, shoulders down. There's 2. There goes Cody just like that. Styles eliminated by Gunther, and then Cody eliminated by CM Punk. We're now down to 3 superstars. Raw's Gunther, Raw's LA Knight, SmackDown CM Punk. Who's going to get the World Championship opportunity against either Bobby Roode or Aleister Black? And the main event of night 1 of WrestleMania. And you got to imagine Roode and Black watching this match very closely, but at the same time they got to be warming up and getting ready for their world title affair later on this evening. Gunther submission. Oh, got him in a crossface. Knight in trouble. Knight could tap out here. It could be done to Gunther. And CM Punk with LA Knight. Oh, God. Injured ribs and all still fighting. Against the ring. Get it out. But there's CM Punk inside cradle. A steel one on the Megastar. Shoulders down here. Inside cradle. 2 count on Knight. A kick out. LA Knight staying in it. CM Punk. Taking down Gunther, heading up to the top rope now. Here goes the best, and the world with an elbow drop to the back now. Stomping away on him. Punk back up to the tippy top. It's LA Knight. Hitting with the LA Knight, yeah, and Perth. Punk now top rope. Macho Madness. Elbow drop to the heart of Gunther to eliminate the ring general. 2 count, no, the kick out. Punk trying to eliminate arguably the biggest threat of the matchup. But not to be just yet as LA Knight gonna send Punk packing to the outside. Knight big stomps on the ring general Gunther. Knight massive jabs now on Gunther. No, this one was counter that time. Gunther gonna turn him round. No, big elbow by the Megastar. Knight able to counter. Big shot. Spins him round. BFT! For a massive elimination of the man that injured him this past week. Cover. 2 count. Oh, God, Gunther's still in it. Jesus. What's it going to take, ladies and gentlemen, for either of these superstars to get the victory and go on to main event night 1 of WrestleMania? Braun Breaker, AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes already eliminated Punk. Gunther up went for GTS. Gunther able to slip in the back door. Gunther, powerbomb! But LA Knight still wants a piece of Gunther. LA Knight knocked him with the ring general before Gunther could even get for the pin. LA Knight right there to stop him in his tracks. But LA sent to the outside by Gunther, heading hard there. He might have that vest on, but certainly doesn't protect his back. Might not protect his ribs too much, but I mean, you got to wrestle with a vest, you got to wrestle with a vest. There's Gunther going right back after Punk, but LA Knight still wants a piece of the ring general. Platinum face first right off of CM Punk's back. There's Gunther, beautiful. European uppercut, not beautiful if your name is LA Knight, however. As Gunther grabs him, Knight big elbows to the midsection of the ring general, the leader of Imperium. We saw Ludwig Kaiser, of course, this past week on WWE Dark. Just last night, get a huge victory over Bubba Ray Dudley in his official debut. Punk no, Schoolboy on LA Knight, Knight to be eliminated, 2 count, no! Oh, almost had him there. But there's CM Punk. Beautiful leg lariat. Gunther already has an elimination, as does CM Punk. Knight not yet with an elimination in this contest. But there's LA Knight grabbing Gunther. Irish whip sends him off. Elbow, no block. Gunther knife edge chop block by Knight. Back and forth action Knight with chops of his own. Who's going to get the upper hand? It's going to be Gunther. And there's CM Punk side. Russian leg straight to the ring general. Trying to do anything it takes to knock out the ring general. Covered out by Punk. 2 count on Gunther and another near fall. Fall on the side Russian leg sweep. I mean, you're not going to put them away with that maneuver. Gunther, one of the most resilient stars and one of the most incredible superstars of this series. But there's LA Knight going to send Gunther Back in the corners, Punk's in the other one. LA Knight, we've seen this before, and each and every time he does it, it looks even more pretty. LA Knight jumping up to the top, beautiful vertical leap. Knight now, superplex on Gunther. Can he get it? Yes, he can! Over there, CM Punk with a stop and a kick on LA Knight. We're going to steal the pin on Gunther. Come on, legs and shoulders down, scoring 2. Gunther eliminated, we're down to 2. We're down to Punk, we're down to Knight. 1-on-1. Whoever wins this little series here, this little sequence, will be going to the main event of WrestleMania. What a fight tonight. It's Punk at LA. Who thought it'd come down to these two superstars? I sure as hell would have thought Gunther would have been my pick to win it. But Gunther now eliminated. The biggest threat of the match now has been sent packing courtesy of the Second City Seat. And it's CM Punk. They show him midsection. Punk picking up the leg and start back in the base. And a corner base submission. We saw this earlier on AJ Styles. We'll see it again on LA Knight. Styles is able to get out of it pretty easily. But right now, LA Knight not having that same luck that the Phenomenal One had in the early stages of the contest. CM Punk with that face cinched in tight. Nowhere for Knight to go, but LA gonna fight back now. Big Lee right on the top of the head there, right at the back of the head of the BFT! Out of nowhere! Knight covers! LA Knight against WrestleMania 2 count! No! CM Punk kicks out again! Punk is kicked out of everything tonight! Two styles clash at the crossroads on a BFT. And he would have been hit with a powerbomb as well. He would have been maybe eliminated by it if LA Knight had to stop Gunther from pinning. But LA Knight top rope, oh my god, massive crossbody at the top of the pond. Unbelievable by Knight. Pulled out on the stop, throw caution to the one, it's still not enough. As you listen to the crowd in Perth, you listen to the faithful, what a matchup. This crowd absolutely loving it tonight. And I don't blame them. What an opening contest this evening in Perth, Western Australia. With the #1 contendership on the line for the world. Heavyweight title going into WrestleMania. Punk GTS connecting on Knight. That's gonna do it. CM Punk after all of this. All he's been through is gonna go to minute. No, he's not. No, he's not. At least not yet. LA Knight's still able to hang on. How the hell is this man doing this, man? And CM Punk. Oh, Jesus. LA Knight done it. Well, now it's Punk's turn. Anything you can do, I can do better mentality. At the top of the pond, Punk crossbody, got him in the back. And it's LA Knight who's done it now. It's CM Punk's moment. Punk in his third match of the series. Unsuccessful in Rumble. Successful against Finn Balor in his opportunity to get here tonight. Can he be successful in his world title pursuit to main event WrestleMania? Punk with massive kicks, all went for a roundhouse to the midsection. LA Knight gonna catch him. Big forearm and a jab. Sends CM Punk into the corner, heading hard. Now it's LA Knight. We saw him do this to Gunther not too long ago. We'll see him do it again. A CM Punk if he can nail it. Knight somehow able to still leap up there. With a fatigue that's set in at LA Knight. Beautifully done with the superplex off the top. Punk hitting hard. He's been hit with everything tonight. Two styles clashes, a crossroads, a powerbomb, a BFT. A crossbody off the top, a superplex, now followed by a second BFT. Drops him on his head. Knight in for the cover. Take on the main event of WrestleMania. Scoring 2. He got him. What a win for LA Knight. Yeah. Oh man, what a match. LA Knight, ladies and gentlemen, has punched his ticket in the main event of night 1 of WrestleMania. And you gotta say that as an upset, ladies and gentlemen. But for LA Knight, he has only been fantastic this series. The inaugural North American champion over on the NXT side of things. And his first night on the main roster, winning the US title from Bray Wyatt on the Raw after SummerSlam. Challenge for the world title against the likes of Aleister Black. Had incredible matches with the likes of Sami Zayn and Randy Orton. And now tonight, winning the Elimination Chamber matchup, eliminating CM Punk in the final stretch and punching his ticket into the main event of WrestleMania. But from one Elimination Chamber matchup to another, coming up later on as the Women's Elimination Chamber match as Bianca Belair, Io Sky, Asuka, Bayley, Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan all collide for the opportunity to challenge for the Women's Championship at WrestleMania. It may be this Women's title or maybe the Women's World title, because coming up next, the WWE Women's title is on the line as Charlotte Flair going to defend against Auckland, New Zealand's Dakota Kai, live tonight in Perth, Australia, and it's next live at No Way Out.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Thank you, Samantha Irvin, for the ring introductions. Can't get over how incredible that opening contest was just there, man. I'll tell you, what a matchup. Physical battle, man. But there you see the challenger. This could be a very physical battle as well, especially with the strikes. She's almost home. She's not too far from it. She's from New Zealand. Tonight we come to you live from Perth, Western Australia. And it's the leader of Team Kick herself, representing Damage Control. Dakota Kai has arrived on the scene this evening. She earned this opportunity by surprising and shocking everyone, winning a 6-woman gauntlet match a number of weeks ago on SmackDown, defeating the top SmackDown talent, the likes of Liv Morgan, Sasha Banks, Io Sky, Nia Jax, and Bianca Belair. It came down to Io and Dakota. Dakota rolling up Sky, getting the win and getting her opportunity to try and take the WWE Women's Championship into WrestleMania. What a turnaround it could be for Dakota Kai, another NXT superstar. At the start of this series, got called up following SummerSlam, didn't really do too much. But now, she's in a massive WWE Championship matchup against this woman, the 4-time WWE Women's Champion, the Queen herself. Woo! It's Charlotte Flair. We mentioned Dakota Kai being an NXT star. Well, let's just look at the likes of Gunther and Braun Breaker, and of course the winner of our previous contest in the Elimination Chamber matchup, LA Knight. If Knight, a former NXT star, can get a massive win and go on to main event WrestleMania, and the main event of night one, that is, now Dakota Kai can follow in her footsteps. But of course, watching this matchup on very closely has got to be all competitors in the Women's Elimination Chamber matchup, as well as the Royal Rumble winner for the women's side of things, Jade Cargill. Of course, she is a SmackDown representative, but she could go after the Women's World title that is held by Kairi Sane over on Monday Night Raw. She has not yet decided who she is challenging for. The Men's Rumble winner, Roman Reigns, on the other hand, has. He's going after the winner of our main event tonight between McIntyre and Rollins for the WWE title and the main event of WrestleMania. But for Jade Cargill, could she go after Kairi Sane? Could she go after the winner of this match? Gonna have to wait and see as John Cone, the referee for this matchup, gonna take the role of Charlotte Flair. And the champion has arrived. 4-time champ this series, winning it off of Bianca Belair at Evolution, the first women's PLE of the series. And the first of many more. She actually lost to Bianca for Bianca to get another opportunity in the Chamber match later on tonight. But right now it's about the WWE Women's title. The crowd ready for action tonight. Is that right there is what they're fighting for? The beautiful, prestigious and coveted WWE Women's Championship of SmackDown. Let's head to the ring now with the official ring introductions from Samantha Irvin.
Introducing the challenger from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai. And her opponent from the Queen City, the WWE Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Thank you, Samantha. Here we go. Going to be a very interesting matchup. But all I got to say to these ladies is good luck following the men's chamber matchup that just took place, man. That was hectic. That was out of control. That was chaotic. But this one going to be a fun one, to say the least, live in Perth, Western Australia. I was about to say Auckland, New Zealand, because this is a huge night for Dakota Kai. The biggest opportunity of her young career. The championship into WrestleMania. We find out right now. Here we go. Bell has been wrong. John Cora saying the duty, ringing the bell for this WWE Championship matchup tonight in Perth at No Way Out. Dakota Kai. Look at that, beautiful. Alright, John, running off the mat, a drop kick. Taking it to the champion of the early going. Beautiful overhand, nice kicks, beautiful shots. Here comes Dakota. This is the striking I was talking about in the entrances of this matchup. Dakota Kai taking it to the Queen. Is Dakota now going to pick up Charlotte Flair? Another big kick, though, this time blocked. For the WWE Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair. There's Charlotte. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, look at that. Charlotte Flair just absolutely wooing around Perth tonight. Clearly getting booed. Clearly the crowd on the side of Dakota Kai. Charlotte chopping away on Dakota in the corner. Charlotte defeated, of course, Bianca Belair at Evolution for the championship. Beat Bianca in a rematch on a SmackDown afterwards. And of course, this is her second defense of the championship tonight against Dakota Kai this evening. Dakota, massive drop kick right in the back of the neck now of Charlotte Flair. And now Dakota heading up, middle rope, looking to fly here. Oh, Jesus. You're not going to like the view here, Charlotte. Dakota up on the top, waiting for that kick, able to get it. And then Dakota Kai flying out. Beautiful drop kick right in the bridge of the road to the Flair. Here's the cover from the challenger. Oh, the leg under the bottom rope. The long legs of Charlotte Flair coming into play and benefiting the women's champion here tonight. And a forearm from Dakota. Firing up in all cylinders against Flair. Look at that axe kick. Look at this combination offense from the challenger Kai. Kai giving it absolutely everything she has tonight. Face first to the mat. Goes Charlotte Flair at Charlotte. Elbow right in the midsection. Going to try and fire back here against Dakota tonight. Charlotte Flair picking her up and going to throw her around the ring. Explored there by Flair and able to get the nip up now by Charlotte. The WWE Women's Champion on fire. But there's Dakota running at another drop kick. Another massive drop kick. There's Dakota. And more kicks now by Kai. Can two members of Damage Control be respective women's champions? We know that Kairi Sane's the women's world champion over on Raw. Can Dakota follow in her footsteps and become champion here on SmackDown? Charlotte went for a crossbody, missing the mark, and Dakota Kai gonna make her pay, but no. Went for a kick in the corner. Charlotte counters. There's a knife edge shot. For the right in the chest area. Now there's Charlotte Flair. Massive jab there. The Queen heading up to the tippy. Top rope. Flair. Oh yeah. Spanish Fly. My lord. Here's the cover. Charlotte for the win to retain the WWE Women's title, and a kick out by Kai. As the crowd showing their love and appreciation for this WWE Championship encounter tonight. The women's title encounter, that is. Dakota on the outside of the ring, trying to get this crowd on her side. Dakota Kai right there. There's the Queen Charlotte Flair. Flying in a crossbody. Slingshot style. Taking out the challenger here at ringside. Charlotte sends her back into the ring. Of course, Charlotte coming off a rough loss a number of weeks ago on SmackDown against former champion, the woman she took it from. And Bianca Belair wants to bounce back tonight and get a successful defense against Dakota Kai in Perth, Australia. Cover, 2 count for the win here now. Man, oh man. Dakota stayed alive. Incredible whisper in the win by the WWE Women's Champion. Pulling out all the stops, trying to do whatever it takes to knock out Dakota Kai and knock her out of the WWE Championship picture. She's never been in the women's title picture before. This is her first taste of that championship. But Charlotte previously had said in an interview that this is the closest Dakota Kai will ever get to the WWE Women's Championship or any championship in the WWE for that matter. Massive elbow drop from Kai. But this could be a huge statement made for Kai. Win, lose or draw. It could be a great effort nonetheless. It's looking great for Kai. Double foot stomp off the top. Right in the midsection of Charlotte for the title. 2 count for the Queen and a kick out. Got a close call on Charlotte there. Like I was saying, win, lose or draw. Dakota Kai can have a great showing tonight and certainly state her claim to always be a part of the WWE Championship picture. Always be a part of the Women's Championship scene. But there's Charlotte able to kick out, and there's a spear! A kick up to the midsection and a spear out of nowhere. Right in the mid-cage. Rear rib cage to Kai. Cover to retain. 2 count. No. Not over yet. Another kick out there by Dakota. Charlotte Flair now gonna be pondering, gonna be wondering, gonna be questioning what the hell she needs to do to knock out Dakota Kai tonight to keep her down. I mean, in any other night, that might have been the 3 count. But because it's in Perth, Australia tonight, because the New Zealand, the Maori native, is on home soil technically, she is maybe giving a little more. And there's a corner. The PK and foot stomp combination on Charlotte. And Dakota Kai. She wants this badly. Can she get it? Submission hold since then tight. Look at this. Look at the predicament Charlotte Flair is wrapped in here. This could be the victory for Dakota Kai to make Charlotte Flair tap out. Do we have a new WWE Women's Champion? But Charlotte able to her way out of it. Knees right up to the top of the head now with Dakota Kai. And a smack right to the chest. Natural selection by Flair. Here's the cover. Leg is hooked, shoulders down. Scoring into it. No, the kick out by Dakota Kai. Dakota kicking in a natural selection. Charlotte Flair's best maneuver. Her best hit. Not enough to keep down Dakota. And Kai now going to send Charlotte into the corner. How the hell is Kai fighting after all she's been through tonight? She's running on adrenaline. She's running on instinct. Running on fumes. And a pig poison ran off the top. Hurricane Rana from the Avalanche style. 2 count of Flair for the title. No, only 2. Man, what action this evening, man. Dakota Kai. Got Charlotte in a tough predicament against the apron. Here comes Dakota. Gonna sit on the outside. This could be Kai's time to shine. Her biggest opportunity of her career. She doesn't want to let it go to waste. But Dakota trying to grab Charlotte from the inside to the outside. But in fact, gonna try and fly. She will. Tope crossbody. Throwing caution to the wind and pulling out all the stops tonight in Perth to try and become the WWE Women's Champion. Dakota Kai, top rope, title on the line, looking to fly high in the sky, beautiful crossbody. Kai ain't done just yet, double foot stomp again. Oh, there's an elbow by Flair, that's not what you want. If you're Dakota Kai, big shot, no block by Kai. Kai, big kick, right in her chest. Second time of the match now. Right back into the submission predicament. Charlotte in trouble. There it is. Locks it in tight. Nowhere for Flair to go. Referee John Cone right there to see if Charlotte will tap out or pass out due to the pain, and if she does, we'll have a new WWE Women's Champion. And it will be a homecoming for Queen Dakota Kai. Cinched in tight. Nowhere for Flair to go. She's still locked in it. Charlotte Flair, what's she going to do? Is she going to tap out? Is she going to give up her championship so close to WrestleMania? But Charlotte's still fighting again for the second time, able to get out of that submission hold of Dakota Kai. And Charlotte going to clothesline on the outside. She's had enough of Dakota tonight. But look at Charlotte Flair flying again, and another beautiful slingshot crossbody. What action it's been, man. And I'd say good luck to these two ladies. And following the previous matchup, that was the men's elimination chamber matchup, and I think these two are doing just fine. They've had a heater tonight live in Perth. Is Charlotte taking it to Dakota on the outside, just smacking her right across the face, and a knife edge choke for her trouble there. Big forearm there now. Charlotte gonna go back into the ring. Look at Flair admiring her handiwork. Count of 7 here. Can Charlotte retain via count out? But Dakota comes back into the count of 7. Dakota Kai now. Shoulders down to steal one. Inside cradle. Small package of Flair. 2 count, not over yet. Dakota almost had her. There's the Queen. Oh, going after the leg. There's that chop block from Charlotte. A move synonymous to her. And there's that flipping senton. Charlotte Flair going into the corner. Kai don't know where she is. Don't want to be there. The handspring rolling over. There's the clothesline by Flair. Handstand clothesline. Flair scrambling to the cover. One arm draped over. Kai to retain. Will it be enough? 2 count. No, it won't. Dakota very powerfully getting that shoulder off the mat there. Man, perhaps if Charlotte had hooked that leg, it could be all over. You had more leeway on that pin, but Dakota Kai able to kick out regardless. But it might not matter because now Charlotte Flair gonna transition. The figure eight submission. Figure eight center of the ring. Nowhere for Kai to go. That's gotta do it. John Cone right there. Will Kai tap out or pass out due to the pain, and as she does, Charlotte Flair will retain the WWE Women's Championship here tonight in Perth, Australia. As Dakota from Auckland, New Zealand, trying to fight, take that championship in a WrestleMania, the biggest match of her career, and to get the biggest win of her career as well. But there's Dakota, massive shot right at the top of the head of Flair. Dakota Kai fighting after fighting. There's Kai picking her up. Look at that, the strength. Somehow fading the courage. My God, the detonation kick from Dakota. Here's the cover. Kai for a massive upset. 2 count on Flair. The countdown. No. Oh, Dakota pounding the mat in frustration. Look at Charlotte. Inside cradle. Small package for the win. To steal one. No way she's going to do it here. No. Dakota going to kick it again. There's Charlotte. Big boot. No. Kai off the rope. Wait a minute. Kai roll press down the double knees. Double knees by Kai. This is our moment for the title. 2 count. No. Charlotte Flair. Are you kidding me? Oh, what a match. Oh, Jesus, this is awesome. Dakota Kai is giving it everything she has. Every maneuver she's got in her arsenal, she's hitting her with it, including Dakota kick in the corner. All the way across the ring, putting her right in the face in the corner, a seated position as well. Kai again, scrambling into a penny predicament, shooting the half hook in the leg, shoulders down. Can she do it now for the title? Hitting into Mania. No. How the hell is this one still ongoing, man? What action it has been. Not even 2 full matches complete just yet tonight. At No Way Out, and it's already been a hell of a show. Dakota Kai went for one last maneuver which could have allowed her to become the new champion. But Charlotte Flair able to counter. Sending Kai into the corner, a big boot now. Right at the top of the head by Flair. And Charlotte Flair waiting for Dakota Kai to get to a vertical base. She gets back up. There's Kai. Fading back. Wait for a kick. Ducking that one. It's Charlotte Flair now. Waist lock. After the knee of Dakota Kai. Softening up. We already saw the top block earlier. We've already saw the figure eight earlier. It's Charlotte for a second time now. Gonna walk it in again. Another figure eight on Dakota Kai. Nowhere to go. What a hell of a fight it's been for Kai. She's really solidified herself as a top dog in the SmackDown Women's Division. But it could be all over right here. Flair with a figure eight cinched in. Nowhere for Kai to go. Will she tap out? Yes, she will. No choice. Charlotte Flair retains the WWE Women's Championship tonight in Perth, Australia, killing the home field advantage for Dakota Kai. But what a fight, man. Dakota Kai, if she wasn't taken seriously before, she certainly will be now. She showed up and showed out and then some this evening. Charlotte Flair had to work for that win. And that is what she did. Her second successful defence now for the Queen on her 4th one as WWE Women's Champion, and she will now officially carry that championship into WrestleMania to take on either the Royal Rumble winner in Jade Cargill or the Elimination Chamber winner of the Women's Division. That we will find out later on this evening. But what a win for Flair, what a matchup here at No Way Out. But still to come tonight, the world title on the line on Monday Night Raw as Aleister Black, the champion, does battle with a glorious Bobby Roode. These 2 superstars having their grudge match tonight. They are one apiece in this series. That's all for the marbles later on this evening. But coming up next, the world tag titles of the red brand on the line. Next is Big E accompanying Kofi Kingston and Xavier Wood to ringside of the New Day as they battle FTR for the world tag titles next in Perth, Australia at No Way Out. Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna be a fun tag team battle. We'll say it again. Good luck following it, boys. We said it for the women's match. They damn sure delivered, I'll tell you. One of the best women's matches I've saw this entire series, and that's saying something. That's some incredible matches. And we've still got another great women's match to come up later. The women's chamber matchup still to come. 6 incredible talents square off for the opportunity to get a World Championship opportunity at WrestleMania. But speaking of championship opportunities, here come the New Day, who earned their shot a number of weeks prior by defeating Rey Mysterio and Mustafa Ali, and Becky accompanying them to ringside, shaking the hips, getting the bootios. Woods with a trombone, Kofi with the pancakes. The New Day are in Perth, Australia, looking to become the World Tag Team Champions in the final stop before WrestleMania. Trying to stop the two-time champions that are FTR tonight. It was this past week on Monday Night Raw where Kofi Kingston was able to score some big momentum, defeating one half of the tag team champs and Cash Wheeler live on Monday Night Raw. Beat him in singles competition. Can he do it again with the likes of Woods in his corner, and with the likes of Big E at ringside cheering both superstars on? The New Day could potentially turn their series around and become tag team champions heading in to the grandest stage of them all. Now you see Woods with a trombone. It's Woods and Kofi who earned the opportunity together against Ali and Mysterio. It's them who are going to get the opportunity tonight. Big E now in Perth tonight. He was not a part of Monday Night Raw because he was doing some press and the media here in Australia, getting everybody ready for the event and hyping up the New Day, saying they were going to win the tag team gold tonight. Kofi already beat Cash Wheeler this past week on Monday Night Raw. Can Kofi and Woods beat Cash and Dax for the tag gold tonight, as they are of course representing FTRKO? Wheeler and Harwood are here in Perth, Australia, and they're not getting a very nice reception from this crowd this evening. Of course, representing FTRKO, Randy Orton, the US champion. Their leader will be defending his championship later on tonight against the Rebel Heart, Johnny Gargano, who earned the opportunity by defeating Buddy Matthews, an Australian superstar, this past week on Monday Night Raw. Matthews losing out on the opportunity on attending his home show and attending home against Randy Orton for the US Championship. But FTR, two-time tag champs, beat the Usos back at Backlash for their first reign to start. Lost them to the Street Profits at Night of Champions. Won them back in the Raw before Survivor Series in a ladder match. And they've been champions ever since. And here we go, man. That right there is what they're fighting for. The beautiful, prestigious, and covered World Tag Team titles on Monday Night Raw. As the crowd is ready for this one, let's head to the ring now with the official ring introductions from Alicia Taylor.
Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 417 pounds, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day. And their opponents at a combined weight of 446 pounds.
Thank you, Alicia Taylor. Here we go. Tag Team Gold. Hanging in the balance as the referee for this matchup, Aja Smith. Hanging up the championships for each to see, or otherwise known as Daphne Shaw. I don't even know what her name is. WWE calls her Daphne Shaw, but in the game her name's Aja Smith, so I don't know, I'm really confused. Regardless, Xavier Woods and Dax Harwood, the two men who were not a part of the matchup this past week on Raw, going to start us off tonight. And here we go, bell has been rung. And the referee, Daphne, Aja, whatever the hell you want to call her, is theirs. Dax the Axe, going straight for Xavier Woods. But Woods runs 7 on 4 on now. On Dax Harwood. And the rest of this tag team title matchup tonight. And Xavier Woods, massive clothesline. In the corner, taken out. Dax Harwood, beautiful. Shot, big elbow there in the knee of Xavier Woods. Well, went for a super kick, but he's already down and out. There's Dax, but Dax runs in, float over, and a DDT! And that's this tag team title matchup. Speaking of tag title matchups, this past week on SmackDown, the Undisputed Era on the SmackDown side of things, retaining their tag titles in a fatal 4-way elimination tag match, beating 3 of the top teams. SmackDown have to offer in the Blonde Bad Boys and Chris Jericho and Dolph Ziggler, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate of New Catch Republic, and Jimmy and Jay of the Usos. It was Bobby Fish who was eliminated first in that matchup. He was eliminated first out of all 8 combatants. It was Kyle O'Reilly who survived all the way to the end, eliminating Jimmy Uso in the final stage of the matchup. But there's a stomp right there and a massive knee right on the nose there of Cash. Oh, but he missed that shot. Like Xavier, the jet lag clearly getting to him. Travelled all the way to Australia, a very long journey, very long flight, and missing that crossbody out of the corner. You gotta step up your game. It's not a good time to have a bad day, especially in the midst of a championship matchup at a premium live event. Xavier Woods, there you go! That'll redeem yourself, Xavier. Bell on a back suplex, avalanche style on Cash. Here's the tag. Kofi Kingston now legal. And we're back to the superstars that had a one-on-one contest. And the lead up to this matchup. They had a one-on-one contest. Let's pass Monday Night on Raw. Of course, Kofi Kingston getting the one as we mentioned. Let's see if Cash can get his win back against New Day representative Kofi, and of course Xavier Woods with Big E watching on at ringside. There's Cash Wheeler, nice shot. Top rope, Cash, beautiful double axe handle there on Kofi Kingston and stomping away on the leg there. Kofi running to the ropes. Don't know where he is there, but there's all went for a cheap shot on Xavier Woods there. And this time he'll get it. But now Kofi's recovered. Kofi, and now pinning predicament. Shoulders down now on Cash Wheeler. But we have new tag team champ. That's the one who took out only in a kick out. Almost had it there, but there's Kofi Kingston. Oh baby. Oh baby. Beautiful double foot stomp. Nicely done. And now Kofi Kingston firing up. Here's the tag. Dax Harwood legal. Dax getting that hot tag there. It's beautiful. Knife edge shot by Kofi. Kofi now. Middle rope. Top rope. Crossbody. Taking out Dax Harwood is the legal man now. And going after. Cash Wheeler sends him off the apron. But there's Dax from behind. Oh god, the dragon suplex cover. And a penny predicament. Kofi kicking out immediately. Not able to put him away the next day. Perfectly placed right in the top of the head of Kingston. And another beautiful knee strike there. It's Dax, the Axe, Harwood, loving life now in this one. And look at this now, nice kicks. By Kofi Kingston. Right on the leg there, and Kofi, SOS! SOS, pinning predicament in for the cover of the tag team titles. Two go kick out by Dax. Very close call. Almost see a new champion's crown tonight. Kofi though, however, top rope cross body off the springboard to the outside of the ring. Kofi right in front of us taking out both FTR members. Cash taking out as well, as was Dax. And now Kofi Kingston with Dax back at his feet. Look at that fly, the trust fall. Kofi taking flight again. Trust fall to the outside. By the control frenzy of Kofi, going to send Dax right into the steel stairs now at ringside. Kofi, a one-man wrecking crew, go right back after the man he beat this past week on Raw and Cash Wheeler. Kofi Kingston with a ring to himself right now, but if FTR get counted out, they'll still retain the tag team titles, with champions advantage being a factor in this contest. Count of 5, however, Dax comes back in, and Dax, O'Connor roll, shoulders down, bridging through on Kofi. Well, this being off one count only, and a kick out by Kingston. And Cash looking on Dax, not happy with Kofi, picking him up now, looking at straight here. Oh yeah! Gonna draw from small package driver. Xavier bricks it up. Xavier Woods not having any of it. Kofi Kingston almost got put away. And Dax Harwood now with a back suplex on the hardest part of the ring. On Xavier Woods. He's chatting shit to Big E at ringside as well. Dax comes back in. Kofi runs right at him, however. Floating in with a DDT. And Kofi Kingston loving life, but there's another tag. Here comes Cash Wheeler. Back down to these two superstars. Cash, big shots on Kofi, and a power slam of the arm strap behind that back there. Xavier wanted to be tagged in. Counter by Kingston. Kofi now, what's he looking for? Irish Whip gonna send him into the New Day corner. Tag made, double team offense. Here comes Woods. That's what he needed. He needed to make the tag to Xavier. He'll get just that. And Woods went for a super kick again, not getting it. This time getting it though. There's Xavier Woods. And Woods now with a chance to do something good in this matchup, and that's exactly what he'll do. There's that crossbody. Couldn't get it in like this time he does. Cover now. Leg hook shoulders down for the tag team titles. Heading into Mania attacker. My God. What a near fall, man. Xavier Woods almost getting the victory there. Going to pick up Cash. Wheeler spins a roundastic punch on Cash. Cash going to counter. Cash went for something. Woods, nice jab, knife edge shot by Xavier Woods, sending Cash Wheeler's trajectory up, up, down, down. But look at Cash, gonna send Woods down, down, and now Xavier, oh boy, face first goes Woods into the canvas. Floats him over now. Cash in a pinning predicament to retain the tag titles for FTR. And Kofi Kingston making a save here. And there's Cash, not happy with Kofi Kingston in there. And the slightest back suplex in the hardest part of the ring now. Kofi goes. There's Xavier Woods who felt that wrath earlier. Now it's Kofi, but there's Woods with a toe base suicide taking out Cash. We know FTR's motto is no flips, just fists. But clearly, the New Day loving their flips. Both FTR members getting back in. Big shot right in the chest by Woods. Xavier doing his thing here. Uh-oh, dancing, boogieing it down. Go is Cash. Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, the New Day for the tag team titles. Double D's off the Gorilla Press. Got Buster now. Come on for the goal. There's Dax making the save. And Xavier not happy there. And Xavier Woods now sending him off the apron. This could be the moment here. Oh baby, look at this. Xavier again, second time of the matchup. No Dax Harwood at ringside is Cash Wheeler. Gets hit hard by Xavier, but look at this, Cash. Oh, bomb with a float over DDT. Float over and a massive knee there. By Cash, tag made, well needed. In comes Dax the Axe Harwood. Dax legal now. Harwood picks him up after the arm now of Xavier Woods. Look at this, wrenching away the arm of Woods. No more playing the trombone with a bad arm, I'll tell you. Look at this. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Dax Harwood and the crossface. Crossface submission. Nowhere for Woods to go here. Oh, Woods in trouble. He may tap out due to the pain. Might even pass out as well. Allowing FTR to retain the World Tag Team titles heading into WrestleMania. FTR, ladies and gentlemen, this will be their third defense of the Tag Team Championships of their second reign of the gold. Can they retain it? But Xavier, oh, there's the knee again. Xavier, massive knee on Dax Harwood. Loving that knee tonight. Dax certainly doesn't. Especially his nose. He'll be busted open with the effects of that. And now top rope here. Kofi Kingston tag that double team midnight hour from the New Day for the tag team gold. Cover. Kofi legal. Leg hook, shoulders down. Cash breaking it up though. Cash Wheeler not having it. Kofi Kingston sends them packing. And now it's Kofi. It's Dax. Mono right now. Tag Team Championship on the line. Kofi Kingston. Oh, went for the cannibal sent off of the bottom rope. Dax able to move it away. And he'll take out Xavier Woods. Went for a clothesline. Kofi didn't get all of it. Big elbow though from Dax. Runs a massive elbow. Yeah, this is Dax's shot now. Irish whip. Kofi center of the corner. And just chatting shit at Kingston. And a knife edge shot now. Tag made. And comes Cash Wheeler. And now look at that from Cash. Beautiful elbow. From Wheeler there. Big shot, no elbow. Counter by Kofi. Trouble in Paradise. To pin Cash again. The same way he did this past week on Raw. But it's Dax Harwood making the save. Oh man, the Trouble in Paradise. Couldn't get the win this time. As Dax broke it up with a tag made in the corner now. Kofi Kingston gets set in. Here comes Dax. Double team offense. Shadow machine on Kofi. Got him right in the chest. Coming out. Dax legal Woods in to break it off. Oh man, and he can't believe his eyes, man. Dax the Axe Harwood pissed off. Kofi Kingston right there, however. And Kofi Kingston with an knife edge shot. Kofi tag. Here comes Woods. Definitely that tag and Xavier Woods running in with a senton. On Dax Harwood. Woods now picking him up to a vertical base. Counter by Dax now. Oh, and Woods, that's the second time he's going to be hit with this maneuver right here. Gonna be dropped face first down and a mat now, and it's all over. Thanks for coming, Xavier. Thanks for coming, New Day. FTR retain the tag golden pair. Leg hook, shoulder down. Kofi breaks it up at 1. Kofi saving the tag titles for the New Day. But again, the wrath of the backstabber on the apron, or a back suplex rather. Bear it back. Goes Dax the Yaks Harwood. Back into the ring now. Wood's no counter. Big block. Xavier backwards. Shoulders down inside. Cranial small package to steal one. For the tag team titles. 2 go on Dax Checker. Oh, wow. So close. And look at this. Dax Harwood with a float over in that DDT. Well, thanks for coming, FTR. Thanks for coming, New Day, I should say. Let's look at this. Xavier sitting out the corner. Kofi Kingston sent off the apron once again. He just got back up. Tag made. And in comes Cash Wheeler now. And it could signal the end here. Shatter Machine! Thanks for coming, Xavier Woods. Cash legal out of the cover. Legs and shoulders down, and Dax gets in the face of Big E. 2 count. They got him. FTR retain the tag team titles heading into WrestleMania. And they will walk in to the grandest stage of them all. WrestleMania as still the World Tag Team Champions with 3 successful defenses of their second reign of the championships. What a battle tonight live on No Way Out in Perth, Australia. Man, Woods and Kofi brought it, but Kofi couldn't bring the same success he brought this past week on Raw. He pinned Cash in singles action. But if it wasn't for Dax to break up the pin, we may have seen new champions tonight. It was great tag team work as always by FTR's Randy Orton. Gotta be proud of his boys, FTR, who are still the tag champs. And as for Orton, we'll see if he still is the US champion by the night is all said and done. But for now, FTR retain and celebrate and triumph. Still your World Tag Team Champions of Raw as the show rolls on, folks. Still on the horizon this evening then, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the WWE Championship Royal Rumble rematch. The much anticipated affair between the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre, the former champ, and Seth freaking Rollins. Winner goes on to WrestleMania to face Royal Rumble winner Roman Reigns. But coming up next, the Intercontinental title of SmackDown up for grabs. It's Adam Cole, the challenger, battles Daniel Bryan, the champion, and Mr. Money in the Bank. It goes down right here, right now, live in Perth, Australia, at No Way Out. Thank you to Samantha Irvin. Here we go then, folks. Going to be an awesome one. The IC title of the Blue Brands. It's a number of weeks ago here on SmackDown where Daniel Bryan was able to become the new Intercontinental Champion, defeating Chad Gable on the SmackDown following the Royal Rumble Premium Live event. And then he, of course, went on to defeat Gable a couple of weeks ago as well. But here comes the challenger, the man who earned his opportunity by defeating Andrade this past week on SmackDown, the leader of the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, baby. And speaking of the Undisputed Era, they had a great SmackDown this past week. Not only did Adam Cole beat Andrade, earning this opportunity tonight for the IC title so close to WrestleMania to walk into the grandest stage of them all as a champion, much like his counterparts of the Undisputed Era are doing, and Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, because they also won a fatal 4-way tag team elimination match we mentioned previously. That happened on SmackDown against 3 of the best teams the Blue Brand has to offer alongside the UE and Ziggler and Jericho, the Usos, and Don Abbey of New Catch Republic. Speaking of Pete Dunne, however, Adam Cole has lost to Pete Dunne, so has every member of the Undisputed Era, losing to the Bruiserweight. But Cole recently defeated Tyler Bate in an episode of WWE Dark, and tonight, after beating Andrade this past week with some shenanigans back in Tampa, he's here in Australia, going at it with Daniel Bryan for the Intercontinental title. And folks, a lot of people might not know this, but it was last year building up to the No Way Out PLE, where Adam Cole defeated Daniel Bryan to qualify for the #1 contender SmackDown Elimination Chamber match, which Adam Cole went on to win. Challenge AJ Styles at WrestleMania for the WWE Universal Championship at the time came up short, and AJ Styles then beat Cole again at Backlash in a rematch, that one being an ambulance match. But it ain't about ambulances tonight. It's about the Intercontinental Championship, as now you see Mr. Money in the Bank as well, who has not sniffed around the main event scene since winning that contract all the way back in London, England, at the Money in the Bank PLE. Seems like forever ago now. Don't know how long, but it seems like forever ago. I think it might have been July last year. So it might have been over a year ago. There you see Daniel Bryan, however, holding up that coveted Money in the Bank contract. Can he get a huge win tonight and retain the gold? Perth, Australia's ready. Is that right there is what they are fighting for? The beautiful, prestigious and coveted Intercontinental Championship of SmackDown. Let's head down to the ring now with the official ring introductions from Samantha Irvin.
Introducing the challenger from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 200 pounds, Adam Cole! And his opponent from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Daniel Bryan.
Thank you, Samantha. There you see the IC champ already with one successful defense of the title after defeating none other than Chad Gable, the man he beat for the gold. He has the championship over to the official assigned the duty for this match, Mr. Adrian Butler, who always seems to get his ass beaten up every damn time. Gets his ass kicked every time he's the official. Let's see if he can break the curse tonight. IC title hanging above the ring here tonight. That'll be good. There's Adam Cole, the challenger. So a history going back to over a year ago. They've had one match. Cole beat Bryan, a qualifier for last year's chamber match at the No Way Out event. Went on to win the thing. Now this year, he's challenging for the IC title, and Bryan is the champion. What a full circle moment, but here we go, Colin Abel. Who's going to get the upper hand? It's Daniel Bryan, who now strikes on Adam Cole, and he'll kick PK. Put him out in the chest. It's a physical battle, a dream match for many here, and one PLE away from WrestleMania. These two going at it with the Intercontinental title on the line. Look at Bryan here against the world's massive drop kick by the champion. He can fight now, and Daniel Bryan, beautiful moonsault. Here's the cover now. Leg is hooked, shoulders down for the victory. 2 count on corner kicker. Daniel Bryan wants to hang on to that IC title, wants to take it into WrestleMania, but Cole also wants to be champions, much like the Undisputed Era. He wants to go into Mania as champ. And what's Daniel Bryan thinking here? We're going to stomp away on Adam Cole, baby. Can he get him here? Yes, he can. Massive shots. And again, look at these stomps from Adam Cole, or onto Adam Cole, rather. From the Intercontinental Champion Daniel Bryan. Vicious strikes now, with a challenger firing back. Beautiful bicycle boot here. This will be halfway through the show following this matchup. We get 8 matches tonight. This is our 4th Intercontinental Championship on the line between Adam Cole and Daniel Bryan. A matchup from the SmackDown brand. Oh, beautiful elbow barrages in the corner, heading up to the middle rope. All for the IC title. Adam Cole measuring his man. Daniel Bryan slowly getting to his feet on wobbly foundation. Cole with a rope neck breaker. Beautifully done there, but Bryan getting right back up. We saw him do that to Andrade this past week in the #1 contenders match. Andrade, a man who really wanted a piece of Daniel Bryan, but he's going to have to wait his turn, because Adam Cole getting it first, and Adam Cole could walk it up here. Your new IC champ tonight. Oh, but there's Bryan. Beautiful thrust kick there. With the arm ringer to follow it up. Daniel Bryan, another beautiful roundhouse. Look at these strikes, softening up the challenge. And we saw this earlier. Well, we'll see again another PK. Bryan all over his man. Where the hell is Mr. Money in the Bank going now? I mean, if Bryan loses this matchup, still has something else up his sleeve, and that's the Money in the Bank contract. So he could lose tonight and go at it and try and cash in on the main event. Oh, but a kick out there from Adam Cole. Bryan with an incredible springboard kick. Not enough for the win, but there's a flipping neck breaker. But yes, that is a point that very well could happen. Cole could beat Bryan for the IC title tonight. He loses this championship. He could just go ahead and try and get another one later on by cashing in the WWE Championship matchup. But there's Daniel Bryan, Tope Con Hilo. Got to make sure he's 100% to be able to cash in the WWE Championship matchup later on tonight between Drew McIntyre, Seth Freaking Rollins. Going to be an awesome one. Bryan, however, heading up to the top rope. And a Continental Championship on the line. Beautiful elbow. Cole heading hard. Favouring his back. Daniel Bryan heading up top. The diving headbutt. A.K.A. the flying goat. Will it do it here? Here's the cover leg as hooks shoulders down. Adrian Butler, the official right there. And it's only a 2. Adam Cole going to get the shoulder up. Daniel Bryan, not enough just yet to put Adam Cole down, but he keeps stomping on the leg. That's smart strategy. Wear down the leg if you want to take out the leg and go to submission-based offense, which Daniel Bryan seems to do a lot. Now he's just going to punish the challenger. Cole was challenged previously for the Intercontinental Championship. We've mentioned he's challenged twice for the WWE Championship. All 3 matches have been losing to the likes of AJ Styles for the WWE title twice, and the likes of the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne, who lost for the IC title to once at Armageddon PLE. Back in March, I believe, the end of March. Or the start of April, one of the two, but right now it's Adam Cole, top rope, look at that, Pagiri's position here! And the Intercontinental title match superplex there, by the challenger Cole. Bryan hitting hard to go to the outside of the ring, as Cole, using his brain here. I got a little bit of love from the crowd tonight. There's enough soured on Bryan a little bit. Have this live audience, especially here in Perth, Australia. And Daniel Bryan getting whipped right in front of them at ringside here. Oh my, Perth getting a good view of this. Adam Cole gonna drop Daniel Bryan red force right in the midsection of the barricade. There could be a serious injury there for Daniel Bryan then, as Adam Cole sends him back in. And a Continental Championship in the balance. Cole top rope. Bryan down and out. Adam Cole, baby, with an elbow drop. What a thing of beauty. Cover Adam Cole for the Intercontinental Championship. Daniel Bryan kicking out immediately. Knife edge, blocked. Bryan picked up, countered by Adam Cole. Super kick right in the jaw. And here comes Cole. Intercontinental title on the line, Florida Keys. Straight jacket, German cover, bridging pin. 2 count, will it be it? No. Daniel Bryan staying in it. Great sequence there from the champion and challenger. That'll go up top. Beautiful Shawn Michaels ass. Sexy boy elbow drop. Homage to his favourite of all time. 2 count here. Another near fall. My lord. And look at beautiful knee. Daniel Bryan. Oh, speaking of knees, speaking of feet, here's the devastating kicks from Daniel Bryan. The yes kicks, the yak kicks. Whatever the hell you want to call them. Then when Bryan does it, it's the yes kicks. And there's one right at the top of the temple of the challenger. And then the champ in the corner. Looking to retain here, counting down the faithful. Here in Perth, Australia with a running knee. Bryan in for the cover to retain the Intercontinental title tonight in Perth. Scoring 2. No, not over yet. Unbelievable scenes, man. We've still got some incredible matches to go, including a world title matchup, a women's elimination chamber match, a United States title contest, and a WWE title match today at No Way Out in Perth. And now Daniel Bryan messing out the corner of the moonsault. Cole can capitalise for the IC title. Schoolboy getting at him, shoulders down, 2 count kicker. Bryan still in it. Ain't over yet, but wait a minute, they've been out off the ropes. Adam Cole. Last shot on the face of Bryan for that title. Scrambles out of the pen. Referee on the possession. Now he's there. Come on. 2 count. No. Bryan stayed alive. There's maybe the slight hesitation there. That slight, rather, hesitation from the referee to get into position. Me across Cole the IC title. But he got to keep his foot in the gas pedal like he was attempting to do. But he missed. With a slingshot splash to the outside, Bryan gonna send him back in the ring and make him pay for it. Here comes Bryan. Clothesline there, back into a squared circle, another clothesline catching the leg. And a flurry of offense still on display from the Intercontinental Champion. Crowd has been hot all night. They are incredibly hot for this contest too. 2 world class talents squaring off over the current Intercontinental title, the prestigious gold. Here in the WWE. Look at Bryan here, Romero specials. That's what I mean about targeting the leg from earlier. And now we're going to turn around with a Dragon Sleeper. Dragon Sleeper. Could be all over for Adam Cole. Look at the physical talk of the body. Cole is bending in a way that he should not bend. That Dragon Sleeper cinched in tight. Can Daniel Bryan retain the Intercontinental title with it? Will Cole tap it or pass it to the pain if he does? Bryan walks out still your champ this evening in Perth, Australia. But Adam Cole with a grip, determination. He wants that Intercontinental title. He already owns a win over Daniel Bryan. Let's see if he can get one over. Once again, tonight if Bryan can get his win back over Adam Cole. Look at Cole. Laid it up the chest. Time and time again. Look at that. It's Adam Cole. And I don't do it tonight. That's how badly and desperately he wants the IC title. He's fighting until his heart is content. And it ain't until he gets that beautiful strap around his waist. Adam Cole now looking for it again. No, Bryan. Another shot of the midsection. Able to catch some separation. Get some distance. And now he's going to work on Adam Cole with some knees. Oh, right back up. My God, what a matchup. Physical as ever, especially in the last minute there. But speaking of physical, Bryan's just going to get dropped in his head. Middle row, Panama City, Sunrise from the challenger. And a pinfall for the Intercontinental title here. And Perth, there's two. Going to get him though. So close. Oh, what action, man. In the last minute or so, this matchup has heated up a hell of a lot. Adam Cole and Daniel Bryan put it all on the line for the IC title. Cole. There's the Matella drop brain buster. Can he get him now? One last ditch effort from Cole. 2 count. No! Oh, resilient Intercontinental champion. Suppose you've got to be resilient if you want to be the WWE champ. Because he's already missed the Money in the Bank. But the referee Adrian Butler did not break the curse. He gets knocked down once again. But it won't benefit Bryan. Cole knocked him down but not Bryan. Bryan now has got Adam Cole locked in the lapel lock, or the yes lock, whatever you want to call it. Referee down and out. Cole's tapping on. The referee's gone. He just tapped out. Bryan would have won this contest. If the referee was still down, look at Daniel Bryan now. Picking up the official. Oh, God, now grabbing Adam Cole. Cole, though. Look at that. Big shot, Adam Cole. Oh no, not like this. Daniel Bryan had the match. What a last shot by Adam Cole. No way is he going to do it like this. I say title on the line. Adrian Butler right there. 2 count. Oh, God, my God, Bryan kicked out. Holy hell, I was so determined in thinking Adam Cole had the match won right there, man. That ain't to be, at least not yet. Adam Cole, Daniel Bryan, keep on going. Bryan, penny predicament now. And Adam Cole, 2 count. No. Jesus, God. And look at that. Oh, come on. Daniel Bryan now going after the red desk. Take low by Adam Cole. That'll do you justice there. Adam Cole. He'd already tapped when the ref was down. Bryan now knocks the ref against low blow. Come on, ref now back up. 2 count now. Champion Bryan. Get his hand on the bottom rope. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I'm determined Bryan was not kicking out of anything else in this matchup. And now, gonna watch Cole roll him up here. Inside Cradle, small package to retain another near fall. Oh, God. The action is personified tonight on No Way Out. What a hell of a fight it's been. What a hell of a night it's been. What the hell is Daniel Bryan doing? He's getting a weapon on the outside. This is not a no disqualification match. If Bryan uses that kendo stick, he will be disqualified. He damn well knows it. And he just did it. Referee Adrian Butler, no choice but a call for the bell as Bryan wheeling away out of the Intercontinental Championship matchup. Just wasting a contest and wheeling away on Adam Cole. Well, just like that, folks, we're going to swiftly move on from one mid-card title to another. The US title on the line next. Johnny Gargano with a huge opportunity, biggest matchup of his career, battling the Viper, the legend killer, the apex predator, Randy Orton, for red, white, black and gold. But coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, the glorious Bobby Roode is challenging for the World Heavyweight title against the Dutch Destroyer Aleister Black. These two men in a grudge match tonight, they're one apiece. Their most incredible staked matchup is next for the World title of Raw. Alicia Taylor with a call. World Championship is on the line now. Oh man. I mentioned it briefly moments ago, but these two superstars have had 2 singles matches against one another. Black winning one, Roode winning the other. Who's going to win it in the rubber match tonight? But this one, not just any old rubber match. No. It's for the World Heavyweight Championship. One PLE away from WrestleMania. Can this man, the glorious Bobby Roode, who was the inaugural United States champion in this series, become the brand new World Heavyweight Champion? Because in his words, that will make WrestleMania even more and absolutely glorious. That certainly is possible. The year Bobby Roode has been on, the tear he has been on in this series has been outstanding, defeating AJ Styles and Samoa Joe in triple threat action to earn the opportunity. And this past week on Monday Night Raw, teamed to the ring, General Gunther a battle. Aleister Black and the man who we found out won the Elimination Chamber match earlier on tonight, the megastar LA Knight. It was Gunther pinning Aleister Black in that contest, the world champion eating a pinfall from the Ring General, who was eliminated in the Elimination Chamber matchup earlier on tonight. LA Knight, of course, winning, beating CM Punk in the final two. It was Punk being the man who eliminated Gunther. Speaking of LA Knight, you got to imagine he's watching this match very closely, because he will face the winner of this matchup at WrestleMania for the World Heavyweight Championship, following Knight now being the number one contender after winning the Men's Chamber earlier on tonight. We still have the Women's Chamber to come as well, folks, as well as a US title showdown, a WWE title match, but right now, World title, the red brand, is on the line. You don't want to overlook Bobby Roode. You might look at this and be like, why is Bobby Roode in the World Heavyweight Championship match? The journey he's been on this series has been incredible. Beat Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, beat AJ Styles on occasions, shared the ring with LA Knight, with Aleister Black, with massive names, even with Samoa Joe as well. But here comes an incredible champion, winning the gold all the way back at Survivor Series in June. And here he is tonight. And in the start of October, the World Heavyweight Champion. His most recent defense came against The Undertaker at the Royal Rumble about a month ago in Indianapolis. Black with a massive upset, beating the Dead Man, who was announced as a mystery opponent on the night. Aleister Black tonight walks into a huge matchup with huge stakes. One show before WrestleMania. You don't want to crash and burn, because you want to take that title heading in to the grandest stage of them all. It's also important. The year is almost over. It's the season finale very soon. So everybody got to step up their game, not just to get a match at WrestleMania or a title match at WrestleMania, but be on the card as a whole. We know these two superstars probably will, regardless of who walks out the champion tonight, as they've had some stellar years. Aleister Black, of course, the Mr. Money in the Bank winner from last year's WrestleMania, certainly benefited him. Cashed in at Survivor Series, been champ ever since, defeating the likes of AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, The Undertaker, and, well, LA Knight, the man who won the Chamber earlier on. So if Black wins this, they're going to run it back. That would be the main event of WrestleMania, and those two have had two singles matches as well, but Knight technically owns more victories over the world champ Black after pinning him in a fatal four-way elimination match. Knight has also pinned Bobby Roode as well, just so you know. But the crowd in Perth ready for this one. Is that right? There's what you're fighting for, the beautiful, prestigious and coveted World Heavyweight Championship on Monday Night Raw. Let's head to the ring now with the official introductions from Alicia Taylor.
Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bobby Roode. And his opponent from Amsterdam, in the Netherlands, weighing in at 215 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Alexia Black.
Here we go, man. Thank you for the call, Alicia Taylor. World title on the line. What a massive matchup this is going to be, as this is Black's fifth defense of the gold. He's had a 121-day reign thus far. Wants to keep it going and extend it into the main event of WrestleMania. At least the night one main event is LA Knight, the number one contender now, clearly going to be looking on. And this one, there's Chad Pan, you see, holding up the world title. He is the Raw official. He stepped in to be assigned the duty for this massive Raw World Championship affair. You see Japan ring the bell now, and here we go. World title on the line. With a little tantalizing teaser And then all this past week in the tag match, of course, Rude and Gunther defeating Black and Knight. It was Aleister Black, the world champion, eating a pin from the ring general on that one. And look at Aleister Black, look at that, flying through the air. Go right in the midsection was Aleister Black, and look at him flying, oh, but he flew a little bit too far there. Went for a beautiful moonsault. Couldn't get it, and Bobby Roode going to make him pay. Keeping it simple, simplifying it. It's the glorious one with a beautiful suplex for Black again, sweeping the leg and taking Roode down face first. Black kick to the leg. Oh God, what a knee! A V-Trigger style knee there for the World Heavyweight Champion who double stomps. Right on the glorious one. Aleister Black, oh Jesus. Roode doesn't want to be there in a massive knee. Here's the cover now. Legs, hook, shoulders down. Chad Pat right there. There's two and a kick. Yeah, that was close. The world title match ended just there. That'd be crazy. So close to Mania, man. It's 4 weekly shows worth away. Of course, the NXT PLE as well. Stand and deliver. The takeover event before WrestleMania will take place. Bobby Roode clotheslines him on the outside after moving out of the way. With a diving double foot stomp. Roode on the apron. Oh, went for him. There was Black, but Bobby Roode gonna catch him. Double axe handle off the apron. Roode and Black battle on the outside. And this high stakes world title match this evening. Look at Black throwing Roode. Oh, beautiful exploder suplex. What a champ. This is our fourth championship affair tonight. Of 6 title matches. 2 chamber matches. One has already been tonight. We've got one more left, but Black off the apron. Moonsaulting on a Roods to the outside. And they're going to send the World Heavyweight Champion on a squared circle. Top rope now, no. He's going to dive in. I thought he was going up high there, but instead he's going to springboard in and kick Bobby Roode down, but Roode right back to his feet, running in with a neck breaker on Aleister Black. Roode loves that running neck breaker. Certainly effective to keep Black down, but not for long. Black getting to his feet. Big kick to the hammy there by Roode, who lights up that chest, and a beautiful backbreaker. Standard backbreaker again, simplifying it here tonight in Perth, Australia. It's absolutely glorious. Can't fix what isn't broken, and Bobby Roode's formula is working to a T right now, wearing down the champion in this world title matchup. And the abracadabra clothesline. You thought it was coming one way, it came the other. Cover, kick out. Only a 1 count that time. Wasn't that magical, because it didn't award Bobby Roode the World Heavyweight title. Send him in the corner now. And he finished chop block there. Other world champ Black gonna send him in the corner. Roode doesn't want to be there. Roode had the idea, but Roode kicking him away. And the glorious one grabbing Black again, gonna plant him once more. Roode with a glory bomb. Cover. Back in for the win here. Leg hook, shoulders down. Black again at 2. Roode did a great job isolating the world champion, especially right now. He's heading up to the top rope. Like right there, he hits that diving. Big double axe handle by Roode. They will move out the way of that one. Aleister Black runs a Meteora. My God, running Meteora there. And a second one connecting by Aleister Black. Gonna fly now is Black. Look at that metal rope jumping and then so. Some incredible offense for the World Heavyweight Champion. Lighting up Bobby Roode. He's gonna do what he wants here in the corner. Black knee from down by the champ. That's gotta do it. Here's the cover. Roode could be out already. Aleister Black for the world title and retain it. 2 count. Oh, Roode grabbing the rope there. Good ring awareness and veteran instinct. And the number 1 contender, Aleister Black, who just get double foot stomped there. Bobby Roode's the number 1 contender, rather. Black, the champion. As Roode got double foot stomped, and right now it's Aleister Black. Tope con hilo. Oh, unreal offense there. Aleister Black lighting up Bobby Roode right now. But back out on the floor here. Wait a minute, Roode grabbing him here. Roode with a Roode bomb on the outside of the ring. But you can't win out there. It's champion's advantage for a reason. You're going to get him back in the ring and get the win here. But Roode with an emphatic Roode bomb on the floor. Now he's battering him on the outside. And Roode has certainly been all over Black in this matchup. Black got a little flurry just there with an E from Doom. And the moonsault and all that and the next thing. But right now it's Bobby Roode all over the world champ. Gonna attempt to send him back out of the ring here as a count of 5. from the official champion. Black ain't budging. Roode going back in himself. Black now comes back in. Here comes Black. What in the fake? Shoulders down here. Looking to steal one. Backslide from the champ too. Can I get lucky here now? And Roode thought that he was going to get caught there. Aleister Black thought he had Roode caught. But right now, Roode catching Black and Bobby Roode able to put down the Dutch Destroyer. Roode heading back up top. He's done a good job of killing Aleister Black's flurries when he's been able to get back into the swing of things. And what an elbow drop off the top to be world champ. There's two to kick out again. Black can't believe it, but there's Roode running and flipping in a neck breaker. We'll see that a lot, but a stop moved out the way, and we'll see that a lot. Aleister Black using his specialty tonight, but Roode able to kick him away. Bobby Roode runs in, shot block, big shot in the midsection by Black, and now Black round toes kick followed by the Black Mass. Out of nowhere, center of the ring for the world title and retain it. Cover, leg hook, shoulders down, referee champion right down, it's only a 2. Oh man, Aleister Black's 121-day reign. Gonna keep going. He wanted it to keep going right there, but not to be, but that's certainly wow. Beautiful moonsault as he ran, jump, springboard, incredible offense. Oh, counter there. Bobby Roode able to get the knee, create some separation. Roode runs in, shoulders to the steel one. Schoolboy here for the world heavyweight title. There's two. Black able to power up. The world champ still in it. Bobby Roode right there, back at him though. And Roode massive shot wheeling away on Aleister Black. Look at these. Incredible maneuvers and abracadabra for a second time. And Aleister Black wise to roll the outside. Roode getting pissed off. The Black keeps going outside of the ring. Roode gonna make him pay here. And Bobby Roode off the top, massive clothesline. Jesus. Roode got every last bit of that and more so. And Roode doing his thing, but Black's fighting back. And they're gonna send Bobby Roode back into the squared circle. Aleister Black heading up to the top. Roode down and out. Now he's getting to a vertical base. Aleister Black world title on the line. A retain. Meteor off the top. Oh, unreal. Here's the cover to retain the title. Leg hook, shoulders down. 2 count. Roode able to power out again. Back and forth, evenly matched affair. But every time Aleister Black seems to get some offense, Bobby Roode is able to change the complexion of the match, but not this time. Is on the back, but Roode again back to his feet. Bobby Roode, see what I mean? Just like that, it's Bobby Roode who again takes over. And now Black to his feet, jump peg, knee strike, and now it's Black taking over. But now it's Roode taking over. Massive shot, Roode kick to the midsection, hooking in. The world champion to become the new champion. Glorious DDT. Oh, this would be glorious. Here's the cover. Leg is hook, shoulders down. Bobby Roode for the victory in the world title. No, so close. Black with a very powerful kick out. And Roode pissed. And the referee champion and giving him lip, but the ref was knocked out in the last match as well. Don't think we want to go there again. And Black Roode back and forth, clothesline fighting back now as the World Heavyweight Champion wants to take the gold in a WrestleMania, just one PLE away. It's flurry there from Aleister Black trying to get back into the swing of things in this matchup. Bobby Roode down and out. Aleister Black picking up Roode to a vertical base. We've seen this before, the snapmare, the knee strike for the World Champion. Roode falls in a heat, cover, Black to retain, leg hook, shoulders down, champ, and there and only counts 2. Roode again with that shoulder up. And Aleister Black once again forced to take fight to the outside. Roode rolls out there and Aleister Black, look at that slingshot forearm on the outside by the world champ. But imagine LA Knight looking up very closely to see who his WrestleMania opponent will be. Of course, he will challenge the winner of this matchup for the World Heavyweight title in the main event of Night 1 of WrestleMania after winning the men's Elimination Chamber earlier on. Now it's Aleister Black admiring his handiwork here. Jumping up and down. Waiting for Roode to get back in. Roode can only win this matchup and win the title by pinfall or submission. And right now, Bobby Roode, schoolboy here. There's 2 for the title now. We can't have a repeat of last match as Daniel Bryan hitting Adam Cole with the IC title. Cole winning by DQ, but not winning the title because the champion's advantage. Spinebuster by Roode, world title on the line. No! My God! Bobby Roode almost getting the world title right there, but he hasn't just yet, and he's going to have to keep doing a little more to keep down Aleister Black. Gonna lock him in a submission here. Yes, Adam Cole, not the Intercontinental Champion, folks. He may have won the match, but it was by disqualification in a championship affair. Championship does not change hands by disqualification. Daniel Bryan still your champ, referee decision final. He did intentionally get himself disqualified. We've seen the follow-up of that recently in the new weeks on SmackDown, but right now, Black Roode back and forth as Black gets into the figure 4 leg lock submission. And a Black Mass out of nowhere to the retain. No! You saw Chad Patton's hands, how close it was away from the mat. Black head back up to the top and a double foot stop rolls through for the World Heavyweight Champion. Black trying everything to keep Bobby Roode down. He's to admit before. Roode has won a match. Black has won a match. Who's going to win this one? World title up for grabs tonight. Moonsault off the top there by Aleister Black. Black, beautiful kick to the leg. Another beautiful kick to the leg there. And now Aleister Black, massive shot on that section. And look at this. Bobby Roode, glorious DDT. Here's the cover. Title on the line. That's the second one of the matchup. Roode's going to do it. Heading into Mania. No, he's not. At least not yet. Black again kicks out, and Roode has no clue what the hell he has to do now. Bobby Roode is pissed off. He can't believe his eyes. He's going to keep his foot in the gas pedal because Black right there, right up in his face, in this world title tussle. Look at this combination offense. But the world champion wants to keep it that way. A massive knee. Massive knee right in the temple there. Aleister Black to retain the world title and take it into Mania. He's beat so many opponents with this one. And Black Mass as he lifts him up by his boot. Cover for the world title. That's got to be it. Black to retain. And no! Bobby Roode again. Somehow kick it out. How the hell? He's not human. Another inside cradle, a steel one. Small package for the championship. Bobby Roode. No. Roode almost had him. Ladies and gentlemen. And Bobby Roode. Big shot on that section. And now Aleister Black firing right back with one. Right to the temple. And now here we go, folks. Back and forth action. This is what Perth, Australia, the audience came to see tonight. That's what they paid for. A slugfest. Back and forth action. Blow for blow. Shot for shot. These men trading shots and blows that are echoing through Perth, Australia tonight. Bobby Roode back at him. There's one from Aleister Black. Roode again, man. Right to the face of the world champ, the Dutch Destroyer. Feeling the effects of that one. Black now fading back, and here comes Aleister Black now. Here he goes once again. Bang after bang after bang. My God, there's Bobby Roode. Massive shot there. Roode now picking him up. Oh my God almighty. Bobby Roode. Rebound. Is that set? World title. He's done it in the ring now. 2 go. No! Black again alive. He's still alive in this matchup. And referee Chad Patton unceremoniously getting taken out. Oh, but Aleister Black inside cradle, small package, ref down though. Roode knocked him out. 1, 2, 3. Would have been on 4. No, Roode gonna kick out of it now. Referee still knocked down, and wait a minute. Oh, Bobby Roode pleading with Aleister Black, who is about to strike, but there's a clothesline. And Bobby Roode suckered him in. Playing possum there. Is that going to allow him to walk out tonight, world champion? Oh my God, he's going outside the ring. Referee's actually down now. He done what Daniel Bryan couldn't. Keep the ref down, didn't she? And try and retain the title. Roode with a steel chair. Laying over the back of Aleister Black. And they're going to launch it out of my God. And they're picking the chair back up. And again, right up Black. That one busting him wide open. Busting him wide open. Roode for the title. Ref still down, however, but he's setting up Aleister Black. Not like this. Glorious DDT right on the steel chair. Referee now conveniently to his feet. Not like this. No way. Toko. We have a new World Heavyweight Champion. The change. The title change on the show before WrestleMania. The last stop, the last PLE of the main roster before the grandest stage of them all. We have a new World Heavyweight Champion. What a crazy sequence of events tonight. Bobby Roode knocking down the referee, playing possum, hitting Aleister Black repeatedly with a steel chair and hitting him with a glorious DDT directly on top of the chair to walk out of nowhere to Perth, Australia and walk into WrestleMania a month later as the World Heavyweight Champion. And it's locked in now, LA Knight and Bobby Roode, and the main event of night 1 of WrestleMania. But let's see who will challenge for women's title gold at the grandest stage of them all. It's the Women's Elimination Chamber number 1 contender of here next. Bianca Belair, Io Sky, Asuka, Bayley, Becky Lynch, and Liv Morgan go at it right here, right now in Perth, Australia. Who's gonna get the first spot in the pod tonight? Just 3 more matches. This one gonna be a hell of a lot of fun.
Is the Elimination Chamber match. The rules of the match are as follows. 4 participants will be locked away in their respective pods. 2 superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. Eliminations can take place at any time during the match. The last superstar remaining in the chamber will be declared our Elimination Chamber winner. Making her way to the ring from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
Thank you, Samantha, for the incredible introduction. There you see Liv Morgan defeating Sasha Banks to get her spot in the Women's Elimination Chamber matchup. She beat her this past week on SmackDown, being the final woman to qualify. Right, here comes another woman who qualified.
From Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair!
Former WWE Women's Champion then, winning it on the SmackDown after SummerSlam and losing it at Evolution Premium Live event to Charlotte Flair, but beating the champion Flair to earn her spot in to this Chamber matchup tonight. The first ever Women's Elimination Chamber contest is tonight, folks. Didn't have one last year. It was 2 men's chamber affairs. 1 Raw, 1 SmackDown, but this time it's 1 men's, 1 woman. And each is 3 Raw and SmackDown superstars individually. Bianca, of course, representing SmackDown alongside Liv Morgan. Those two have faced off before at King of the Ring Premium Live event with the WWE Women's title on the line, which Belair was able to retain, as Morgan has not yet held the title here, and the WWE could be going to Mania to finally get that opportunity to do just that. But here comes another entrant in the pod tonight. It's another former 3-time WWE Women's Champ.
Warriors from Osaka, Japan,
Asuka defeating Trish Stratus to earn her spot in this Chamber contest tonight. But it was actually this past week on Monday Night Raw, where we saw a triple threat encounter between the 3 Raw participants in this contest tonight: Asuka, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. The winner of the matchup would be allowed to enter number 6 in the contest. The loser, whoever got pinned, would need to enter number either 1 or 2. You need to start the match in some capacity. However, the odd one out would draw in the middle of the pack, would get a pod, and come out either 3, 4, or 5 rather. And that woman who not get pinned was Asuka. So she will be either 3, 4, or 5 in this Rumble. The same can be said for Liv and Bianca as well, as we know this woman is going to be number 6, the last entrant in the chamber. But just because you're last out doesn't mean you're going to win it. I mean, Cody Rhodes was last earlier. He was eliminated 3rd in the chamber contest. But here comes the man, another former world champ. Becky Lynch was able to defeat the woman who beat her to take the women's world title off of her at King of the Ring PLE. That woman being Alexa Bliss. To get into this matchup tonight, and of course she's going to be the number 6 entrant as she pinned Bayley in the triple threat matchup tonight. Or not tonight, but she pinned Bayley in triple threat match on Raw. She can pin her tonight as well, which means Bayley needs to start off the match number 1 or number 2. And Becky Lynch going to be last out, so for Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, and Asuka, we just know they're not going to be number 6. A mixture of them. We'll see who draws where, but Becky Lynch, over her pawn, we know she's coming in last in this matchup. Great advantage Cody couldn't do it earlier on. Let's see if the man can. But here comes entrant number 1 and the Women's Elimination Chamber matchup this evening, representing SmackDown. Oh yeah, it's the Genius of the Sky, baby.
Representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Io Sky was able to win a David vs Goliath contest against the irresistible force Nia Jax to qualify. End of this Elimination Chamber matchup this evening at No Way Out in Perth, Australia. She's not just pinned Nia in a singles match. No. She's pinned her 2 other times in gauntlet matches as well. So Io Sky is and Nia Jax a total of 3 times on her short stint here in the WWE. On the main roster, that is, at least she debuted to face Charlotte Flair in her first matchup, defeating the champion on that night. Or Charlotte at that time actually wasn't the champion, but she faced Charlotte Flair, who at that time was the number 1 contender, beat her on that night. Also beat Nikki Cross in an episode of WWE Dark shortly after, but then lost in a WWE Championship matchup with Flair and Blair at Clash at the Castle before Charlotte went on to beat Io to become number 1 contender and beat Bianca to win the title in the main event of Evolution. But let's see if Io Sky can get a shot at the world title at WrestleMania, but she's going to have to go through this woman as they are starting it off.
Damage Control from San Jose, California,
Bayley, here she is then, beat Naomi to get into this matchup tonight, but luck has not really been on her side. She won the Gauntlet Eliminator match at Evolution to earn the number 30 spot in the Women's Rumble. She came out number 30. Who was she eliminated by? Io Sky. So this is great revenge here for Bayley, starting off the matchup with the former NXT superstar Sky. We know that Bianca Belair, we know that Asuka, we know that Becky Lynch are all former world champions here in this series. Bayley, Io, Liv or not. Let's see if they can get a shot for their first chance of goal. Bell has been rung. John Cena saying that Judy's Io Sky got straight for Bayley as those 2 started off this evening. Jade Cargill, of course, still has not selected what championship she will be fighting for at WrestleMania as she won the Women's Royal Rumble matchup, eliminating Io Sky. Those 2 being in the final 2 of the matchup, so Io wants to at least get some one up there and wants to find her way to WrestleMania. She was so close in the Rumble. Jade, her number 28, came up short to Jade in the end. Let's see if she can get the win tonight, get another track. A championship opportunity either against WWE champ Charlotte Flair or Women's World Champ, a woman that Io knows very well, and Kairi Sane. Fellow Kabuki Warrior right there is right now Io. Double stop there. Right against the ropes on Bayley to get this matchup going. Great first 2 to start it off. Bayley and Io. Bayley wants revenge from Io, eliminating her at the Royal Rumble. She had her number 30 then, but she starts out the Elimination Chamber matchup. Huge opportunity for Bayley. Let's see if she can come in. Clutches number 3. Already coming out to the ring. Bayley hitting Io on a kick out. Who's going to be number 3? I'm trying to keep my eye on it. And that's the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Asuka enters an entrant number 3 now. Oh god, that's dangerous there. Asuka middle of the pack. Drop kick right in the chest of Io Sky. Monday Night Raw representative Asuka. And number 3. And they're going to drop her and driving her there. My god. There's Io. From behind on the Empress of Tomorrow. Dragon suplex. Bridging pinfall cover now. There's Bayley right back at her. Against Asuka and a beautiful crossbody by Bayley. But Io with the same move on Bayley. Dragon suplex. Bridging through cover for the elimination now. Io understands the game. Understands what she has to do to score some eliminations as Io gets sent packing to the outside and Bayley elbows Asuka right in the face as those 2 square off. 1-on-1 for the time being right now. Bayley drops down. Bayley able to ground and pounder. Look at that. Ragdoll and Luthez presses. Look at Io standing between each paws. No can only be one of them. And it's Liv Morgan. Here comes Liv. Io chasing her down but Liv running away. Look at Io Sky. Oh, jumping right over Liv. Liv able to get out of dodge. As Bayley and Asuka go back and forth on the first side. But Liv and Io going at it on Liv's appearance in this matchup. Face first goes Sky in the corner, but Asuka from behind on Liv Morgan. Wants a piece of Liv and gonna send her, dragging her against the ropes there. But Io going after Asuka. Beautiful suplex as Liv. Turns her attention, or Bayley turns her attention to Liv, I should say. Look at that dragon through his Io Sky. Top rope, look at a fly drop kick to Asuka. Cover, Liv to be eliminated, kick in immediately. Io, nice kick, and a beautiful showtime arm straight down goes the Empress of Tomorrow. Matchup I'd always love to see, you and Asuka going at it one-on-one. Certainly a treat to see. Here we go, who's coming out next? We know who it is. Bianca or Becky Lynch. We know Becky's going to be number 6. Therefore, here comes the EST. From a WWE Women's Champion is Io. Almost getting eliminated right there. Only Bayley hit the Bayley in the belly on Io Sky. And Asuka with a submission. Black Widow and Liv Morgan. Well, Liv tap out or pass out to the pain. No, Liv Morgan able to take her down here. As Bianca Belair enters the scene, Bianca and Io going at it. Nice forearm by the EST former champion. Looking to get her title back on the road to WrestleMania. I mean, she did defeat the WWE Women's Champion Charlotte Flair to earn her spot in this matchup. Of course, being a non-title matchup, of course. And with Bayley grabbing Bianca. Bianca may be out already. Rose plant by Bayley. Cover leg hook, shoulders down. There's 2. No, Bianca stays in it. Not gonna put her away just yet. And here we go, folks. In just 5 short seconds, the man Becky Lynch will enter the Elimination Chamber match. And all 6 women just like that are out and ready to fight. Bayley gets caught from Bianca with a drop kick as Asuka sends Becky into the ring. Liv taking down Bayley out of carnage. Inside the ring here, all these women want an opportunity at Women's Championship gold. They just don't know which one yet, but it will be whatever Jade Cargill does not select, because she gets final say. She gets first decision. Liv Morgan, Bayley in the corner, head scissors. Aye, lad, who's the cover? Bayley to be eliminated here. Leg is hooked, shoulders down, 2 counter kick ya. And a backhand Asuka with a double team drop kick. What I believe Io Sky in a double team. The Raw combatants working together, but not for long. Brief alliance there between Becky and Asuka as they work together on Io Sky. But right now, Liv Morgan, Hurricane Rana, no, Becky turns it around. And a powerbomb European uppercut. Cover, Liv to be eliminated here. Can't really see because look at the power of Io Sky. I'm sorry, Bianca Belair's hoisted up Io Sky. Gorilla press and a standing moonsault. Liv kicking out at 1 from that pinfall attempt as well from Becky Lynch. Io Sky roll through double boot there. Cover, no. Don't know who was being pinned, whether it was Becky or Liv. I believe it was Becky, but right now Liv Morgan, no Becky. Look at that. Fisherman suplex. And Io clothesline to Bianca in the corner. What's Asuka doing to Bayley, center of the ring here? Liv gets shit kind of the outside. Irish whip from Io. Face first goes Bianca. Becky gonna send Asuka into the corner now. Becky and Asuka back and forth. Nice elbow counter though by the Empress of Tomorrow. Oh, European uppercut over by Becky Lynch. Becky heading up to the top rope. Bianca being hoisted up there by Io. Look at Bayley stepping on Liv Morgan's hair. Leg drop by Becky up the top. On Asuka, look at that! Spanish fly from Sky on Belair. It was a 2 count from Asuka who kicked out of a leg drop. Will Bianca kick out of the Spanish fly from Io? Cover, 2 count, kick out. No eliminations just yet, but a hectic Women's Elimination Chamber, much like its predecessor, the Men's Chamber, of course. Bianca dragon screw leg whip, Asuka and Belair back and forth. We know these 2 women have a history, as of course Asuka, Bianca's first opponent on the SmackDown brand. And Asuka gonna be eliminated Bayley here. Could she eliminate Bianca? Got her locked in. Asuka lock submission. And she's able to fade her way through. And Becky Lynch with a manhandle slam on Io Sky. Here's the cover. Becky to eliminate the Io Sky here. The genius to be eliminated. No, Io able to stay in it. But look at Bayley. Look at Bayley. Rose Plano Asuka. Face first. Cover. Leg hook. Shoulders down. Scoring 2. No, Asuka's gonna kick out. And Becky got a submission locked in on Io Sky. Sky able to find her way free. And that's one rolling on. What a hell of a bout. Tonight in Perth, Western Australia. Asuka sending Liv to the outside. Nobody eliminated just yet, ladies and gentlemen. And a hell of a fight. Becky Lynch gonna... Ah, Jesus. Send Bayley face first into the top turnbuckle. Lynch, man, handle slam on Morgan. And it looks like Liv gonna be the first eliminated. There's 2. No, Liv's gonna kick out. Unbelievable. And look at Io Sky. Hurricane Run off the top on Bayley. It looks like Asuka wants a piece. And a German suplex. There you go. Here comes Bianca back out of the ring. Going for Bayley, but Liv Morgan going after Bianca Belair. As Asuka sends Io off, went for a boot counter. Now Bayley wants a piece. As Asuka back at it with Io Sky. Jesus God, what action. Asuka in the air, away to Io. Liv Morgan face first goes Bayley. Becky and Bayley in the corner. Big shot from Lynch. Asuka from behind on Becky. Gonna send Becky packing to the outside as Liv Morgan. Drop kick to the EST and the WWE. For the Sky Hurricane run on Morgan. They're gonna try and turn attention to Bayley. Missing a drop kick in the corner, however. Bayley, waist lock on Io Sky. Turns around in a neck breaker. Liv wanting a piece of Bayley there. Becky Lynch short arm clothesline to Asuka. Bayley sends Becky packing to the floor once more. And drag it in. Bayley, Liv Morgan down. Bianca from behind now. Oh, Bayley picks her up. Got her as she wants her. KO. Bayley to be the first eliminated. Shoulders down. Beautiful pinning predicament. 2 count. No, not over yet. Io, massive knee, ready to jaw Bianca. Man, what a match. Look at Io, heading up to the top rope. Bayley to her feet, a beautiful double axe handle. Oh, Liv Morgan wants a piece of Bayley, but so does Io Sky. She's back up to the top rope. Liv Morgan, however, with the oblivion of Bayley. Oblivion of Bayley. Going for the cover. Io changes the Sky with the ultimate moonsault. Heading both women, especially Bayley, who she covers. Only enough for a 1, however. And a kick out. Didn't get all the impact as she wanted with that over the moonsault. Nonetheless, matchup keeps on keeping on. Oh, God. What incredible action, man. Bianca, Io back at it again. Center of the ring. Massive forearm. Belair clothesline. Down goes Io. Big boot by Becky, counter by Bianca. Bianca boot, counter by Becky. Becky, Irish whip in the ring here. Sends Bianca in the corner, battles away and knee barrages. Now Bayley comes back in. But straight after Io Sky is Liv and Asuka battle on the inside as well. Bianca counter on Becky. Io counter on Bayley. Becky kick. On Bianca short arm clothesline. There's Morgan oblivion to Becky Lynch. And then Liv Morgan to eliminate the man. Cover Leggett hook shoulders down. Number 6 to be the first to go down. A kick out. Hey, over the moonsault. Over the moonsault. Sky covers. That says out Bayley to be eliminated. She got her. Bayley is the first one out. Finally, we have our first elimination of the matchup. Man, what a fight. What a hell of a fight. Io Sky double foot stomp on Morgan. Loving that double foot stomp tonight. Now we're down to 5 women in this matchup. Asuka completely missing the mark with that drop kick there. Is Bianca going to make her pay? Right after Io Sky. Well, what is happening over here? Big counter after counter. Asuka fighting back against Bianca. Look at the strength of Io Sky back breaking a Becky Lynch. And now Asuka, big kick looking for that hip attack. Io Sky wanting a piece of the Empress of Tomorrow now. And I'm so beautiful suplex there. But look at Liv Morgan wants a piece of Io Sky. Bianca Belair doesn't like being left out. She wants a piece of all these women. Look at Bianca. Look at the strength here. Io tells her attention to Asuka off all the way slam. And now Io Sky. Red crash to Asuka. Bianca after Liv. And face first goes Morgan on the canvas. Liv back to her feet. Io went for something. Liv going for Bianca, Irish whip in the corner. Io Sky from behind. Snapmare down goes Morgan. Look at this. On the legs now, and Becky and Asuka turns her attention to one another. Becky picking her up and just gonna chuck her in the corner and chuck her back into the centre of the ring. Left centre of the corner, cover here. That's cooked down. Asuka be allowed. Asuka kicking out of Io. Tornado DDT Liv Morgan. Cover now. Leg hook shoulders down. Well, let's do it. Scoring 2. Bianca Belair just allowing a watch right now. Up enough for long. Asuka sent outside. Now it's Bianca and Becky going at it. With Liv and Io as well. And look at this from the man, Becky Lynch. Look at the strength here. Above of Bianca onto the man, Becky Lynch. Cover there from Io on Liv. And a kick out again as Bianca sent outside by Asuka. Asuka wants a piece as well. And Becky and Io gets up at the same time. Io had her scouted. Saw her coming. Shoulders down now. Look at that. It's incredible. Pinning combination. No, and a kick out by the man, Becky Lynch. Io rolls through again. Double foot stomp. And now you see Io Sky, ladies and gentlemen. Looking for the victory tonight. Heading up high. Back and forth on the outside as well. She's going to the top of the pod. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Look at Becky Lynch going up to the top rope as well. With meanwhile, Liv Morgan with a code breaker. Single leg still on the outside. In for the cover. It's Becky throwing off the top of the pod. And Asuka's been eliminated by Morgan off the code breaker. Oh, Bianca with a spear. And Becky with an elbow drop to heel simultaneously. Covering to be eliminated. 2 count check out by Sky. Unreal, man. And on the outside of the ring, and this falls count anywhere affair. Bianca picking up live with a KOD connecting. John Cole there, cover manhandle slam as well by Becky. 2 count, live eliminated. Well, he'll be gone just like that. Will be down to 2. Becky and Bianca, 2 count. Io kicks out. Io's been hanging on since the number 1 entrant. And now we're down to 3. Bianca Belair went for an elbow on Becky. Able to move out the way, however. It's Becky, Bianca, and Io. One of these 3 women will be getting a championship matchup at WrestleMania. Bianca inside cradle, small package to eliminate the man. Shoulders down. There's 2 and a kicker. Back overhand shot. Io Sky sending Bianca into that corner. And a double knees again. Oh, Jesus. This is Io's moment. Io Sky's moment, but Becky Lynch not having none of it. Gonna drop Sky face first into the canvas. Io Sky hit that double knees, but Becky Lynch looking to steal the thunder here and gonna take Bianca down. And then disarm her submission. Disarm her. Belair in trouble. Could be eliminated here. Yes, nowhere to go. Aching in pain tonight. As the number 1 entrant Io Sky, the number 5 entrant Bianca Belair, and the number 6 entrant Becky Lynch remain. And that's Rumble. 2, 3, and 4 all been eliminated. In that order as well. Io DDT of Bianca. Becky going after Sky. Counter. No inside cradle this time from Bianca Belair. Becky wants a piece of Bianca though. She's pissed off at the EST. And Bianca going to send her right back in a nice shot. But there's Io Sky. But Io, no nice knee from Belair. Keeps on fading. Oh, keeps on fading. However, it's Io Sky as well. With a midsection of the Bulldog. Unreal, man. Oh, but there's a big elbow from Io Sky. Sky now. Submission. Koji clutch longer in. Oh, Becky Lynch. Will Becky tap out? Will she give in here? To the incredible fortitude. That is the genius of the Sky. Io Sky tonight. No, Becky Lynch somehow surviving. Keeping her WrestleMania dreams alive. She wants another shot at that women's world title. Bianca and Becky have won gold before. Io has not. She wants this to be her opportunity to do it. Oh, Bianca grabbing Sky. Sky, beautiful counter. Thing of beauty there. And again, speaking of things of beauty, Io Sky with that roll through double foot stomp. Going right after the man. No, kick. Thrown away by Becky Lynch. Runs in. Beautiful crucifix driver. Becky to eliminate Sky. There's 2. Kaka. Oh, Jesus, man. What a matchup. Becky Lynch turning around. Bianca Belair. Into the man. Handle slam. To eliminate the EST now. We get just down to 2. Cover leg hook shoulders down. There's 2. And that'll do it. Bianca eliminated. We're down to Io. We're down to Becky. Oh, baby, wait a minute. Io Sky inside cradle. Small package for the win. A steal 1, 2, go. No. Becky still hanging on. Sky kept countered. Oh, Jesus, there's Becky knife edge. Oh, no, Io don't want to be there. Submission. Right back into the disarm her. The disarm her by Io Sky. Look at that cinched in on Io Sky. Will Sky tap out or pass out to the pin if she does? Becky Lynch will be going into a Women's World Championship affair or WWE Women's Title affair at WrestleMania to try and get a shot back at a championship. Oh, Cohen right there. Io Sky somehow mustering up all the courage to stay in this one. And then what has been a hell of a chamber matchup, much like the men's one we saw prior to the show at the top of the hour. Becky Lynch top rope, Molly go round, incredible! And who is coming? Love it when Becky pulls that move off. It's only when she's desperate. She certainly is, and she won't get the win with it. Oh, it made it work, but not tonight. Not against Io Sky. Io proving to be too good tonight. Becky Lynch Oh my god, she's going to do what LA Knight done earlier. That's paid off for the megastar. Becky! Top rope flash! Off the chamber for the win! Lynch! They got a mania! No! Powerful kick out from Io Sky! Oh, Jesus me, man. Becky almost had it. Io Sky with an elbow in the midsection. Collar now, boys. Sky now. Uh-oh, sends around the corner. This is her victory right here. Io Sky, big smack to the face. We saw her do this to Bianca Belair earlier on. Now it's Becky Lynch's turn, but it's been an incredible elimination chamber affair. Spanish fly from Io on Becky, who's writhing with agony on the mat. Io to the top for the world title opportunity at WrestleMania. Oh, the moonsault! How's she eliminated Bayley? Here's the cuddle like shoulders down. Scoring 2 to eliminate Becky. A kick out. No, my God, a kick out. Becky Lynch is still hanging on, and Io don't know what the hell to do. But there's Becky running on a Canada clothesline. How the hell? This one's still ongoing. Entrant number 6, Becky Manhandle Slam now. That's it. Io's done. It's gotta be. Cover. 2 count. Becky, let's go. No, Io again powers out. The young upstart Sky, incredible. Impressing a lot of people this evening. Beautiful shot from Becky. Off the middle rope there. And a sliding drop kick now by Lynch. Becky stomp after stomp now by the man. Multiple stomps, time and time again here. This is Becky Lynch's moment. No, drop kick again though. Io Sky. Another big shot, another kick, a Shote. Down goes the man who stomps Selena. Who's getting stomped on? Io, top rope. Oh, she's going to mix it up. Do right what Becky done. On the top of the pod. Io, massive splash. A long way down for Io Sky. But a lot of impact for Becky. Io heading back to the top rope. Turning it around. Oh, but a moonsault number 2 on Lynch. Come on. Sky to go to WrestleMania. Leg hook shoulders down. Scoring 2. Got it. Io Sky is going to WrestleMania. What a match. And what a win for the Genius of the Sky from position number 1. She outlasted the entire field and she is going to WrestleMania to face either Charlotte Flair or Kairi Sane for whichever championship. The Jade Cargill does not select after Jade, of course, as first choice after winning the Women's Royal Rumble matchup. But what a hell of a Final 3. At least a Final 2 is incredible. What a hell of a gym match in general, much like its counterpart in the men's earlier on this evening. Incredible matchup to keep the show rolling live in Perth. Westerner storyline, an incredible win for the Genius of the Sky. We'll see you in Las Vegas at Mania. Io Sky going to the grandest stage of them all. But show rolls on, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be soon approaching our main event time, which is the WWE title matchup between Seth freaking Rollins and a former champ who lost at the Rumble to the legendary Drew McIntyre. Can Drew win back that title and avenge his one loss he has this series? We find out later on. But up next, US title Raw on the line. The penultimate contest of the evening. The Viper Randy Orton puts it on the line against the Rebel Hawk Johnny Gargano. It's next live in Perth, Australia at No Way Out.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Here we go then, going to be a fun one, the penultimate contest tonight. This past week on Raw, with this man, the challenger, earned himself this opportunity for the US title, which is arguably, or gotta be, the biggest matchup of his young career here this series. The Rebel Heart, Johnny Gargano. What a way for Johnny Wrestler to get on the WrestleMania card this year. Of course, last year he won the tag titles with Hart and Tommaso Ciampa, becoming the inaugural WWE Tag Team Champions. But this year, nothing clear for him. But if he walks in US champion, that could be huge. We've already seen Bobby Roode become new world champ. He'll be counting that into WrestleMania. Take on LA Knight, the main event of night 1. Right now, Johnny Gargano with the biggest match of his career, battling a legend killer, some may say, but tonight he's the rookie killer because he's going at it with Johnny Gargano. Gargano Orton tonight gonna be a straight up a matchup, an unorthodox match to expect to see on the road to WrestleMania, but a matchup we're gonna be seeing regardless. Well, and of course, winning the United States Championship back a month ago at the Royal Rumble event in Indianapolis, Indiana, after defeating the former champ Sami Zayn, a man who defeated Gargano in his reign as champion as well. There you see Randy Orton already defeated like Sami Zayn and Rey Mysterio, this tonight being his third defense of the United States title since winning it at the Rumble. And of course, earlier on we saw FTR, the tag team champions of Cash Wheeler and Dax Harwood, retain their world tag team titles against the New Day. And if Orton can retain the the United States title, then FTR will bring in all the gold into WrestleMania. It's just a matter of if they can take all the gold out of WrestleMania as well. But Gargano could pull off a massive upset tonight and score the second title change of the evening. Already see a new world champion crowned tonight. Some shocking winners of both Elimination Chamber matches as LA Knight and Io Sky were both able to get the job done. Let's see if Johnny Gargano can join them in the shocking results section of this PLE tonight. And even the Daniel Bryan Adam Cole conclusion was shocking. Daniel Bryan using a steel chair intentionally, getting himself disqualified, all just to retain the Intercontinental title due to Champions Advantage. You'd expect that from most like a Randy Orton or a Seth Rollins, but you wouldn't expect that out of Daniel Bryan, a man with a heart everywhere, every part of his body. You expect that from Johnny Gargano, who takes after Bryan in some way. But right now, Randy Orton looking to make sure Gargano feels nothing after tonight, with the US title on the line. Going to make him regret even stepping into the ring with the Viper, as that right there is what they're fighting for. They're fighting for prestigious uncovered United States title of Monday Night Raw. Let's head to the ring now with the official ring introductions and your penultimate matchup with Alicia Taylor.
His opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 275 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Thank you, Alicia, for the great ring introduction. Your fatal duty of the night. Is that right there? US title on the line. Referee Jessica Carr assigned the duty for this matchup as Randy Orton hands it over to her. It'll be the last time that Orton hands the championship over to the official, because it could be the last time he is holding it. Gargano could be the new champ heading in to WrestleMania tonight. Here we go then. Jessica Carr holds it up for the world to see. It'll be a fun one. US title on the line. Here at No Way Out. Huge opportunity for Johnny Gargano tonight. Can he take the US title away from Randy Orton? Bell's been wrong, and here we go. Matchup is underway. Gargano, who this past week on Raw beat Buddy Matthews, an Australian superstar, to make sure that Buddy would not be competing in his hometown tonight, or home country rather, because he's not from Perth. He couldn't be competing in his home country. Gargano getting booed a little bit from some part of the audience. Orton getting a little bit more love here, as Perth don't get to experience the Viper Randy Orton all too much. Right now, Randy Orton, that larger-than-life superstar, taking a fight to Johnny Gargano, who all he is just a little kid. All he is a little fan, in the words of Randy Orton. But Randy Orton, we know he loves to play mind games, getting his opponent's heads from time to time, and seemingly in Johnny Gargano's from the opening bell, as Randy Orton has done a great job of keeping the smaller, nimble, and fast-paced opponent down. But speaking of that fast-paced, there you see Gargano turn the tables. Beautiful tornado DDT off the springboard. And now Gargano another springboard and a Hurricane Rana out of the corner that time. Looking to become the new United States Champion. Gargano getting fired up. He wants the crowd to turn in his favour. Gargano at the top base. So Cena taking out Randy Orton now at ringside. Orton heading hard there. Big shot. No block that time. There's the Viper. Gonna throw Johnny Gargano around the ringside area. And an elbow drop there from Randy Orton. Orton now counter three as these two men battle on the outside of the ring here. Randy Orton gonna send Gargano out at ringside again. He'll be a count out victory for Randy Orton to retain his United States Championship tonight in Perth. Orton hearing them voices though. He's hearing them voices. Gargano coming back in, however. Randy Orton going to try and stop him. Gargano top rope. Johnny Wrestling. Diving neck breaker off the top. US 10 on the line. Gargano cover. Massive upset on the making breath. No, Jesus God. Randy not even giving him a chance. Kicking out immediately. And Gargano keeps lighting up. Randy Orton. Step up into Gary. Super kick by the challenger. Another Rebel Heart. We're getting in the swing of things here. We're going to send Randy Orton in the corner. Orton going to counter. Randy Orton, there's the Luthes press from the Apex Predator. Letting it out. Letting that beast loose. Gargano after Orton again. And a beautiful European uppercut. Stopping Gargano in his tracks. Taking him up and bam! Look at that from Johnny Wrestling. Man, oh man. And now Randy Orton looking at fly. Double axe handle! Jesus. And a big shot, no block from Gargano. These two men battling back and forth on the outside of the ring. Gargano saying, hit me. Orton saying, hit me one more time, boy. See how that works out for you. But Gargano saying it, turn him, they're just getting straight to it. Skipping to the blows beforehand and just hitting each other as hard as they possibly can. Hockey fight here in Australia. And Randy getting the better of Gargano with that clothesline. Nicely done from Orton. Oh, big chop to the chest by Gargano. Oh, I can't run out at ringside by Johnny Wrestling. Gargano and Randy Orton now. Gonna send him out of the ring here. At least gonna try to, but still back on the outside. You don't want to count out, don't want a similar scenario. And what our Intercontinental Championship match ended in. Gargano grabbing the US champ. Gonna send him. At least try and get him back in the ring. And now finally, third time that charm gets it. And now Johnny Gargano on the apron, count of 8 here, gonna get back into the ring. But not for more, slingshot with a spear. Slingshot spear by the challenger. Cover, Gargano for the title. Leg is hooked, shoulders down. There's 2 and a kick out. Randy Orton still in it, ladies and gentlemen. Man, oh man, there's Gargano with a roll. Beautiful windsaw. Gargano all over the Viper, but Randy Orton fighting back. Double jaw breaker. Dropping on both his knees. That's why I called it a double. It's Randy Orton picking him up, losing that strength. Here we go. Gargano getting tossed. All the way, slam from the Viper. Stomping away right in the arm. And here comes Randy Orton. Stomp after stomp now. The signature trademark style of the Viper. Stomping away. Softening up Johnny Gargano. Stomps him right in the top of the head the last time there. Now sends him into the corner. Oh, and this is what Randy Orton loves to do in high profile matches, and this couldn't get any more high profile if it wanted to. US title on the line, penultimate match of the evening, here tonight at No Way Out in Australia. As the WWE for the first time ever would come to Perth. Superplex off the top, but they're loving the proceedings today, especially that right there. 2 count on Gargano and a kick out. As the audience tonight in Perth, Australia, those Aussies chanting that says awesome. Indeed it is. The Aussies aren't wrong. Oi, oi, oi. To all of you that came and joined us tonight, live in the KO Productions Universe Mode Series at No Way Out. Final stop before WrestleMania. Gargano, Orton, US title penultimate match tonight. Gargano Tornado DDT. Holy, down goes the Viper. Overhand shot, a super kick by Gargano. That's Gargano's moment. Take advantage. Stake your claim for the United States title. Here comes Johnny Wrestling. Oh my God, baby. Gargano, look at the fly. Tope, tornado, DDT, unbelievable. Oh man, Gargano pulling out all the stops. Here tonight, throwing caution to the wind, all for the opportunity to become the new United States champion. Orton back in. Gargano on the apron. Look at the fly and take out the Viper. There's that kick. Got absolutely last bit of it. Oh, missed that stomp out of Orton to his feet out of nowhere with the RKO! Out of nowhere by the champ! Oh, he does that picture perfectly! Coming for the title! There's 2! No, kick out! Man, oh man. Randy Orton. Kicking. Or Johnny Gargano rather kicking out. Randy Orton can't believe that Gargano kicked out. Now he's going to try and soften up and go right back after the knee. We're still anticipating the WWE title main event, McIntyre Rollins Rumble rematch from McIntyre being pinned for the first time ever in this series by Seth at the Rumble last month. Right now it's Randy Orton who's picking the bones of Gargano. He rolled to the outside. Orton wants to finish this off inside the ring. That's the only way it can end, by pinfall or submission. We need a new Intercontinental Champ, or sorry, United States Champ. The IC title match already happened. Gargano, wait a minute! Drop to holds, and let Gargano escape! Gargano escapes submission. Orton's long legs though. Or underneath the bottom rope, and that may cost Gargano the US title, but he's heading back up to the top rope, keeping his foot on the gas pedal with a massive splash off the top. Cover now, Gargano for the win. US title on the line, kick out! Oh, Jesus. Still not over. Massive stomp clothesline from Orton. There's another clothesline from Randy. And a ducks in. And Orton now. Beautifully done with a power slam. Orton getting back to that mentality. He's healing everybody. He's coiling. He's ready to strike by the seams of it. Gargano getting picked up. Here he goes. No counter. But the Rebel Heart going after the knee now. After the knee. Over Randy Orton. Stomp after stomp now. Gargano elbow right perfectly placed on that top of the head of the Viper. Johnny Gargano again. No counter again from Randy Orton. Massive shot. Here comes Randy Orton now. Oh baby. It's time for the vintage Hangman Sweeping DDT from the United States Champion. Gargano hits hard. Drop right on his head. This is Orton's moment, ladies and gentlemen. US Championship on the line. To retain, he's coiling up, ready for Gargano. Oh, no way for Gargano here, but Orton just looking to toy with Johnny Wrestling. Not want to put him away already, just to see if Johnny can fight back, which he can. Going after the leg. Here comes Gargano now with another flurry. Hitting a second gear in this US title contest. What a kick. Randy Orton now in the corner. Gargano feeling it, ladies and gentlemen, as he runs up with a drop kick. Orton is hurting. But rolling to the outside. Wide strategy from the Viper. It's right now Johnny Gargano. Slingshot. Gonna have to go out there and meet him very well. The corkscrew cross body from Gargano. Gonna send Randy back in. US title on the line. Beautiful stomp of the leg. Gargano in the corner. Made in the middle. Super kick incoming. The DIY days. They're signaling back. Gargano cover. Tight on the line. Leg hook, shoulders down. Scoring two. Man, a kick out by Randy Orton. Oh man. But look at this. The beautiful transition. Straight into the second title match of the Gargano escape. Gargano escape. The way for Orton to go. He hit the ropes the same as last time. Not this time. Referee Jessica Khan right there to see if Randy Orton taps out or passes out due to the pain. And this US title tussle, but Randy Orton somehow staying alive. Knee right perfectly placed on the top of the head of Johnny Wrestling. And this US title matchup tonight in Perth RKO over times two. No way Randy has done that again. Come on. 2 count. Got him just like that. Orton retains the United States title. One shot. And that's all it took for Orton to get the win. Gets out the Gargano escape. One simple swoop into the RKO allows Randy Orton to retain once again his United States title with 3 successful defenses now for the Viper. He heads into WrestleMania, putting that gold on the line. Just who will be his opponent? I guess we'll find out in the coming weeks on Monday Night Raw. And a huge win for Randy Orton, still your US champion tonight live and away out. The crowd live in Perth absolutely love it, but they would have loved it more if his opponent was Buddy Matthews, and had Matthews had beaten the Viper, would have been a hell of a night for the secret no more, and certainly would have not even been a secret, because it wouldn't have been a secret that he would be US champion. But right now the champ is none other than Randy Orton. Orton with his well-earned win, his US championship, and he'll go to Mania putting that gold on the line, but right now it's just a celebration. FTR and Orton, FTR KO, all still your champions here at No Way Out tonight in Perth. Let's see if they can all still be champs at WrestleMania as well, man. Hell of a night it's been, man, but the show is still not over as Randy Orton celebrates. We're now going to switch gears because, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your main event of the evening. It's Royal Rumble rematch time. The former undefeated WWE champ Drew McIntyre battling against the man who broke his undefeated streak and took his title from him, Seth freaking Rollins. It's an Indianapolis rematch from the Rumble. It's right now in your main event. Winner takes all, Reigns the main event of Mania for the WWE title. Here we go, man. Their matchup in the Rumble was an absolute classic. One of the best of the series. Let's see if these two can follow it up with another banger here tonight. Drew McIntyre, speaking of banger, his good buddy and former ally and either former opponent and rival, Sheamus, was in action this past week on SmackDown against the Royal Rumble winner Roman Reigns. And Reigns is the man who will challenge the winner of this matchup for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania after he won the Rumble earlier on this year, last month in fact. And of course LA Knight will get the shot at Bobby Roode now, your new world champ and your new number one contender colliding the main event of WrestleMania Night 1. But the Night 2 main event will either be Roman Reigns versus that man, the former champ Drew McIntyre, who could potentially become a two-time champ tonight, the first ever two-time WWE champion, who would run it back with Roman Reigns in a Clash in the Castle rematch as the main event of that show. And the OVO Hydro in Glasgow, Scotland as well. But right now, it's Drew McIntyre who is staking his claim. He does not want to miss out on WrestleMania, especially with the year he had. One of the best runs of the entire series. Drew McIntyre wants to win back his WWE Championship and carry it into WrestleMania. For all he done for the SmackDown brand, for all he done for this series. To be left off a Mania in a championship matchup would be disrespectful in many people's eyes, Drew included. But what a main event this is going to be, man. At No Way Out PLE. Two singles matches between these two men. McIntyre's won one, Seth has won the other. And Seth has been the only man to pin at the shoulder of the mat of Drew McIntyre here this series, even after the fact. Drew even got a win over Adam Cole on a SmackDown following already losing to Seth. But there you see the champ Seth freaking Rollins. Who's going to win the rubber match? Who's walking in a WrestleMania WWE champion and challenging the head of the table? Roman Reigns, who is the Royal Rumble winner. Fresh off a victory over Sheamus in a big warm-up this past week on SmackDown. To get him ready for a Titanic WrestleMania main event, regardless of who it is. Whether it's McIntyre, whether it's Seth, it's going to be an awesome main event of WrestleMania. Rollins winning it at the Rumble. Reigns winning the Rumble itself. McIntyre could win it back tonight. Gonna be a hell of a battle, much like it was in the Rumble. If you have not seen the Royal Rumble matchup, go watch that first. Live stream is available on replay right now. But right now it is time for the rematch. The most anticipated one at that. Right there for that coveted gold. The prestigious and beautiful WWE title of SmackDown. Let's head down to the ring now with the official ring introductions from Samantha Irvin.
His opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the WWE Champion, Seth freaking Rollins!
Thank you, Samantha, for your final call of tonight. Well, you got to call who wins, of course, but your final introduction of tonight is now you see SmackDown official Charles Robinson, senior referee for the WWE, assigned the duty for the much anticipated rematch. He was the ref at the Rumble as well. He's the ref tonight in the WWE Championship encounter. Very much anticipated clash and rematch from the Rumble. McIntyre, Rollins do battle. Huge WrestleMania implications. Your main event underway. Charles Robinson ringing the bell, and here we go. And McIntyre not playing around with any collar elbow tie-ups. He's gone straight for Seth freaking Rollins. He's a man possessed. All he wants is that WWE Championship back. And Drew McIntyre going crazy. It's Seth freaking Rollins. He stomps away on the new champion, but Seth faded back. Himself over the midsection of Drew, and now Seth Rollins with a sling blade. Now Seth breaking Rollins, middle rope, crossbody by Seth, trying to use his speed to his advantage. It was Rollins hitting McIntyre with a super stomp after, I believe, 2 or 3 other stomps couldn't get the job done. But one from the top rope certainly did at the end of the undefeated streak and the WWE Championship reign of Drew McIntyre at the Rumble event. But right now, it's McIntyre who sends Rollins with an overhead belly to belly throw. McIntyre enjoyed a 279-day reign as WWE Champion, but it came up short against Rollins at the Rumble. But tonight, not looking to come up short. That toe pick on Hilo and McIntyre with a massive power on the outside. Beautiful power bomb. Deadlift style on the floor, but Seth fighting back, however. Beautiful Falcon now on the outside. Anything you can do, I can do better. You want to do a big move on the floor? I'll do one right back to you. Rollins, double XL off the apron. There's Seth Rollins. Looking for even more offense off the apron. Insult now. Unreal from Seth. Man, Seth's a man possessed, I'll tell you. Rollins now going to attempt to send Drew McIntyre back into the ring, but goes back in himself. And just waits for the WWE Champion, who he knows is going to be right back up against Seth Rollins. And he, wow, just mowing right through him with a massive shoulder tackle. McIntyre now determined to win back the title going into WrestleMania, as you've got to imagine the Royal Rumble winner, Roman Reigns, who is selected to face the winner of this matchup at the main event of WrestleMania. Going to be watching very closely to see who he'll face. And they're going to end this stage of them all. Big elbow from Seth. And it's what has been a historic night. And No Way Out, the penultimate main roster PLE of this series. Crossbody from Seth. Now springboard Seth massively by the champ. The McIntyre style keeps on getting up and continuing to start. Look at this. No matter how many times Rollins keeps trying, McIntyre keep getting up to his feet. But there's Seth finally able to knock him down and keep him down. Will it be enough for the win, however? There's 2 Charles counts it by Rollins. Can't get it done just yet. McIntyre getting the shoulder up. Jesus, man. Rollins with that overhead shot. Drew McIntyre fighting back forearm. Right to the jaw, and there's Drew McIntyre. Beautifully done. That's your no-coach driver, and that is not beautiful if your name is Seth Rollins. Stomping right into the chest while holding the arms as the head just ricochets off the mat time and time again. Rollins trying to pull himself up into the corner. McIntyre just having his way with a WWE Champion. He's pissed off. Rollins, all he done was anger Drew McIntyre by beating him in the Rumble. Of course, how Rollins got there was, of course, by winning the King of the Ring tournament, as he came up short there with that Enziguri. Forearm came up short from McIntyre. This time the Enziguri connected. But yes, Rollins won the King of the Ring tournament. The finals on the April 27th event. Beat Finn Balor in the semis and AJ Styles in the finals to earn the opportunity at the WWE title at the Rumble. That was the reward for it. Kairi Sane got a similar privilege, winning the Queen of the Ring tournament at Evolution PLE and getting her shot at the world title at Rumble, which she went on to win as well. It's Rollins hitting the Superplex Falcon Arrow combination for the title and retaining kick out by McIntyre. It's Seth Rollins. Just because he won King of the Ring, just because he is the King of the Ring, doesn't mean he'll be champion for long, because McIntyre could win it back after the years being on it. Would not shock me. Cover. Rollins, Phoenix Splash off the top to retain another near fall. McIntyre again. Pops free at 2. That's Seth Rollins. Absolutely on fire, man. And another one connected. This time from the middle rope. Took a lot out of Drew McIntyre. And what has been a titanic main event. Moving it the way, however. Drew running in, neck breaker. We've seen that from a lot of stars tonight. Your Adam Cole, Bobby Roode, LA Knights. We see it from McIntyre as well. The former champion then does the Glasgow kiss. Could have knocked Rollins clean out. Could have concussed him. Could win back the title. No, not yet. Rollins again. Powering out. Checking out. McIntyre. No clue what on earth he needs to do. Maybe a gut wrench suplex. We'll do the trigger. A gut wrench powerbomb rather. Cover. Shoulders down. Pinning Brickman for the gold. No. Just up 2. Rollins again. Able to stay in it. But just down and out. All himself on the mat. And it's McIntyre heading up to the top. Again, Drew McIntyre. Connect. with a big time shot. There he goes, no! Went for it there. Double axe handle. Rollins went for the schoolboy, but there's Drew McIntyre. Able to move out of the way. Rollins was, however, made a move out of the way. It's Seth now. Caught him right in the back, heading up to the top. And the title showdown. There's McIntyre's shot, no blocked by Rollins. Rollins top rope for the title crossbody. A slow burn of the match up tonight. It certainly just picked up the pace as I say it. Rollins, stop! Face first goes Drew. Well, let's do it. Will one stop be enough for Rollins to keep down the Scottish Warrior? No, of course it won't. After the tear Drew's been on this year, of course it won't. McIntyre kicking out of the stomp there, man. Seth Rollins, he's got plenty of other manoeuvres in his arsenal to keep down Drew McIntyre and retain the WWE title. Have a showdown with former Shield brother Roman Reigns, who he did compete off against that last year at WrestleMania. Also involving Jon Moxley in a triple threat. As the Shield were having a big old feud, but then Rollins and Mox got together, won the tag team titles at Bad Blood, lost them at SummerSlam. And of course, Rollins now our WWE champion. Rollins middle rope moonsault to McIntyre. McIntyre hitting hard. Rollins now is taking control, at least for the time being. But McIntyre, as I say that catch of the leg, as I jinx Seth freaking Rollins. Dragon screw by McIntyre. Big shot blocked by McIntyre. Kick to the hammy by Rollins. Big forearm. Blocked. McIntyre massive shot. Claymore as he runs in. Watching Seth freaking Rollins cover McIntyre to win back the WWE title and a kick out by Seth. Holy hell, man. Drew McIntyre been a constant MVP this series. Doesn't want to lose out in the main event of WrestleMania. He feels like he's the only true star that deserves it. Massive leg drop up the top. Drew for the winner retain. There's two. Oh, throwing at everything. Trying a leg drop. After his Claymore. Didn't get the win. Another leg drop. That's 10 from the middle rope. We saw Rollins do a Phoenix splash from the top, then the middle. So McIntyre with that, anything you can do, I can do better mentality once more. McIntyre spilling Rollins to the floor, back at it on the outside once again. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the WWE Champion! Taking flight with a tope on Halo at ringside. And they're back to fighting on the floor once again. Oh, look at Rollins fighting on the floor with Drew. Small package driver on the outside, as I believe Rollins hit him with that in their last encounter at the Rumble in Indianapolis about a month ago. But there's Seth freaking Rollins. Drew is in trouble. Here comes the Visionary and the WWE Champion with a tope on Halo now, taking out McIntyre at ringside. Wiping him out on the floor. And now it's Seth freaking Rollins tonight. And no way out, flying through the air. Slingshot. Cross body by the Visionary. And then look at McIntyre. Oh my god. Look at McIntyre. Oh Jesus, the air raid crash. Air raid crash at ringside. This could be Drew's moment, but he's throwing him around the ringside area. Get him back in and beat him, McIntyre. What the hell are you doing? Have the man beat. You may as well capitalise. But Rollins is getting up. Drew, my god, but he hit the floor and a Claymore on the outside. Drew just ran out and Claymore. Almost Claymore his head off. In the proceedings of your main event tonight, Drew McIntyre has this one in the bag, the second Claymore of the match, and could just regain the WWE title on the road to WrestleMania. Cover, leg hook, shoulders down. This could do it. There's two. No! Rollins kicking out, man. Unbelievable. There's Drew McIntyre getting up. No, Rollins, nice counter forearm there. Here comes Rollins. Here comes the Visionary. Forearm after forearm and a sling blade. As the comeback is on for Seth. Top rope now by Rollins. WWE title on the line. Frog splash. That'll take all wind out the sails of McIntyre. Will it be enough for the three, however? No, not yet. Powerful kick out for the former WWE Champion McIntyre. But he's gone in perfect position for Seth freaking Rollins. Second stop of the match. No counter into a corner. Shades of Randy Orton for the previous match. Oh my. Drew taking a pinch at the Vipers. But will it be enough for the WWE title? And win it back. No, Rollins kicking out. Oh, what a hell of a moment. And there's moments like that. Why this incredible series is awesome and not missable for anybody, you folks. Unreal, man. And if you guys are enjoying it, make sure you leave a like. and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell turned on so you don't miss any more of this fantastic series. It'll help the channel very much. And of course, leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments section down below. If there's anything you feel like I can improve on in this series, let me know down below, folks. I'm always open to constructive criticism that helps me grow as a person, as a channel, and as a community. It's Rollins, Curb, Stomp, again, McIntyre, cover, 2 down for the title. No! He almost retained it, but I believe that was the second stomp that McIntyre has been able to kick out of. Because Rollins attempted to do a stomp previously, but it was countered into a cutter by McIntyre, who's also hit 2 claymores in the matchup. And look at this, McIntyre who's trying to fight back against Rollins and sends him into the corner. What a hell of a fight this has been, man. These 2 superstars are so evenly matched tonight. Rollins was the better man at the Rumble. McIntyre was the better man previously. Who could be the better man tonight? Walk into Mania, WWE Champion, it may be McIntyre. Following that incredible maneuver. And looking for the 3rd Claymore now. The stalling superplex off the top, and now McIntyre to capitalise and win back the gold to become a 2-time WWE champ. The first ever of that. Cover. 2. No! Kick out by Rollins. As Roman Reigns is going to be loving this. On the edge of his seat backstage. As he really wants to know badly who he's going to face at WrestleMania. But these 2 men not going down lightly. Not going down easy. And I don't blame them. Incredible athletes. It's Drew McIntyre now takes out the official. Well, of course that had to happen. Charles Robinson taken out for doing his damn job as usual. Drew McIntyre can't win by himself. It's look at Rollins' massive knee. Knee in the chair at the hand and all corners of it's Drew. Seth freaking Rollins with a steel chair in hand. I'm going to hit McIntyre with it. Just launching the chair into the face of the Scottish Warrior. And what has been a hell of a main event. Rollins, there's the chair shot again. And again a McIntyre. And again a McIntyre. Referee getting up, Rollins going to put it down. But I think that's a little call and nudge to Roman Reigns as Rollins now 3rd stomp of the matchup to equalise. Drew's 3 claymores. Rollins for the win. WWE title on the line to retain. There's 2. No, somehow Drew kicked out, and I think the slight hesitation of Charles Robinson getting rid of the steel chair allowed McIntyre to have enough time to kick out. Unbelievable matchup, man. And it's getting my attention that the loser of this contest will face Roman Reigns one-on-one in a non-championship affair, of course, and a non-WrestleMania implicating main event either. So the loser of this match will go one-on-one with Reigns on this week's edition of SmackDown, following No Way Out. Cannot wait for that matchup. Of course, the winner faces him in the main event of Mania. The loser faces him this coming week in the main event of the Blue Brands. Unreal. Cannot wait, folks. You don't want to miss a second of the action. But right now, McIntyre here, red crash! He's done it once outside of the ring. He's headed inside now to pin Rollins. Take the title back, kicker! Rollins hasn't even had a single defense of the WWE title yet. He's had a matchup, defeating Kurt Angle in a non-title showdown. But this is his first defense. The goal will it all go up in flames with McIntyre winning back his prized possession. Now he feels as rightfully his. Look at Drew again, 2nd time of the match now. That gut-wrench powerbomb. As the elbow drop, no! Moving out of the way. Could be Rollins' opportunity. Kick to the midsection. Here goes Seth. The pedigree. It lands. Yes! Yes! Oh God, Seth Rollins, is this the moment to retain the WWE Championship? Leg is hooked, shoulders down on McIntyre. There's the 2. No, and a kick out by Drew. You're gonna be kidding me. Oh man, oh man, oh man. And now, Seth freaking Rollins up high. One more shot will be all it takes, but oh, McIntyre moves out of the way, and that may be a cautious error future. Shock, DDT. Drew, cover for the title, doing it back. No, Seth Rollins, I tell you, you're gonna be kidding me. What a match, man. This is an awesome showdown indeed. As Perth, Australia, been an action-packed, incredible crowd. It's been an action-packed, incredible show. Thank you all for being with us this evening. WWE title matchup here on the final stop before the road to WrestleMania as these two men giving Perth, Australia a slugfest this evening. Back and forth action, blow for blow they go, shot for shot they trade. Heavy leather offense here tonight. In the midst of this WWE Championship showdown in the Royal Rumble rematch from Indianapolis about a month ago. It's been a month in the making. Who's going to go to WrestleMania as WWE Champion to fade off against the Royal Rumble winner in the main event of Night 2, Roman Reigns? Hockey fake now, live in Perth. Who's going to get the upper hand? Both men are absolutely rocked. And it looks like Drew McIntyre steering a hole straight through Seth freaking Rollins. A shot after shot, but there's Seth. Irish Whip gonna send him in the corner now. And this might be Rollins as one with a shot, another shot on a Drew McIntyre. And now grabbing him and now face first off the middle turnbuckle. That might do it. Seth Rollins, stop now on the arm. Rollins, fourth time of the match, has got away at the stop for the fourth time. Good night, Drew. WWE title on the line. There's two. And roll, no, Drew again. What is it going to take? That's 4 curb stomps. Your head's been stomped on the mat 4 times and Drew not like this. After all the punishment, not like this. Inside Cradle 2, get back in town for 2 time. No. Oh, jeez. How close can you get, man? Big kick up, saved that top of the head by the Visionary. And now Seth freaking Rollins sending Drew back into the corner. One last stitch up, and it's buckle bomb on a McIntyre. Heading hard, telling Drew to get up. This is Seth Rollins' opportunity. Off the ropes now. Curb stop by the Visionary. Leg is hooked, shoulders down. This is gonna be it here. There's 2. That he got him. Seth Rollins retains the WWE Championship, and he will be going to WrestleMania to challenge the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns for the WWE Championship. It's Rumble winner versus former brother versus brother at WrestleMania for the WWE title in the main event. By commiserations to Drew McIntyre carrying SmackDown, carrying the WWE for the better part of a year. But he will not be headlining WrestleMania this year, man. But he will be going one-on-one with Roman Reigns. This coming week on SmackDown, which I'm very looking forward to, which will be a great main event and a rematch from Clash at the Castle PLE in Glasgow, Scotland earlier on the series in the Oval Hydro. But Rollins very happy he's able to cling on to the WWE title. A success for defense for the Visionary as he defends against Roman Reigns in the main event of WrestleMania. You don't want to miss that, but thank you very much for being with us live tonight in Perth. That's all we have time for here tonight from Perth, Australia, live at No Way Out. Thank you once again, folks. What a hell of a show it's been. And join us next week for Monday Night Raw, the Fallout, the Chamber, and the Bell to WrestleMania. Peace!